Testing. Testing. We got a black screen, people. We're in action. Hi, guys.
We're live, I think. I think we're actually live.
It's something new.
It's definitely something new. We're on the main stage. I mean, we need to keep remembering to put our face up to the mic because it's our new best friends.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly make sure the stream's working. So I'm just going to be really rude, guys, and just check this. So hang on
okay. See you later, DK. Yeah, of course I am going to. Alright guys, so welcome to the first WDDB Havin a Giggle, where we're going to be discussing multiple things, what's going on. We don't really have much idea about what we're going to do for it, but I think we'll see how it goes and just go from there, mate. We got some good memes to share with you. We're going to talk about WDDB. We've got some exclusives for what's actually going on in the local area. So we've got some artists that we're going to promote. We're just going to be having a bit of banter. Obviously, we're drinking tea.
We got tea. It's always good when you got tea.
DK, we were going to have cups, but I think if DK, if you show your mug first.
This one,
out of the cupboards right there. Friend. I'm loving the Phil Frank right there. I actually got that as a Reddit Secret Santa right there.
That's just incredible stuff.
It was great.
So where did you get this one?
Where did I get this one? This one
is
is my favourite mug, mate. Yeah. I actually got it from a guy called DJK.
Whoa. Hang on. DJK?
Yeah, DJK, mate. The DJ. I know him.
Not DJK, are you sure?
The DJK, mate.
I mean...
Because Dave's mug. You know what I mean? Like, David. What a mug.
So you're telling me that DJK got you that mug? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I know him personally. Yeah, he comes around quite a lot. Plays quite a bit of music.
Right.
I wouldn't say he's that good.
Okay.
But I'd say he's on the spectrum.
Well, I wanted to try and meet him. I was waiting at the end of one of his gigs.
Yeah. I mean, you just need to summon him. Get a couple of candles, some people, some cloaks.
Apparently, if you get if you order a Worthing kebab.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's part of the Easter egg, mate. That's all part of the Easter egg.
Step one. So, the hilarious thing is, no one's actually watching right now.
Of course they're not.
Hang on a minute.
It's a Saturday night, mate.
Wait, we're getting notifications. Have we been taken down within a minute of broadcasting?
No, it's just saying that we're live.
Unless we have got people in, it's just not telling us.
Oh, we don't know.
Hello.
Can anyone actually see us?
Please give me a message. Oh, God. Okay, so this is all very new to us, guys, so I really don't want to seem like, really...
I think we're just got to make sure that we're actually live before we start talking for like an hour.
Okay, it's fine, because either way, we're uploading this. So...
Yeah, I mean, it's saying it's live. It looks like it's live.
I'm trying... My laptop's just struggling.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, yeah, it's just no one's watching. So... We need to... Okay, let's just think about what... why are people actually watching us right now? What you could be doing something better with Saturday night, do you know what I mean?
I mean, people probably are doing something better with their Saturday night.
It's 20 past 11.
Mate, we were meant to start this at 8 o'clock.
We spoke yesterday and we were like, let's start it at 8. It's 20 past 11 now.
Oh, DK, should we just get some stuff sorted, make sure that we actually know what's going on? Oh, no, mate, be fine. Be fine, you'll be fine.
No, this is the thing. I actually said, I was like, no, it's fine. But we've literally been moving around ladders. What else? There's a computer kind of Ethernet cable sprawled across the room.
Whoa. We're in a professional studio.
Oh, yeah. No, this is actually Trickstar Studio 4, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've paid like £100 now for this.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean...
This is incredible, mate.
It's great for what it is.
I mean, what you're getting here is supreme. Like, there's a radiator. Like,
mate, this thing isn't even on. It just looks good.
It's just
quality
looks
storage
good.
heaters.
Like, they provide these mugs as well.
Mate, actually, I don't know if I move. Go back to OBS.
Right. Okay. Let's have a look.
So we can make sure that this thing. Right. Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna pull this round so you can hear. Right. This down at DK.
Yeah.
Just turn it on the wall over there.
Okay.
Right.
This one?
Yeah. Just down there.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
This is a radiator with a heads-up display.
Whoa! Stop.
It's got an LED display in it, right?
Are you sure?
I can change the settings and I can even set it on a timer.
Are you sure?
And it can run Crisis.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, it can run Crisis.
Mate, who has a radiator that can run Crisis?
Kaboom.
I think that's Call of Duty, mate.
Yeah, that's zombies.
I've got a bit of tripod trouble already.
Tripod trouble. Oh god, you need to get that looked at, mate. I had a bit of tripod trouble. I was literally telling Data this earlier, but I can't really go into detail.
Yeah.
Tripod trouble.
The basic stuff.
Yeah,
I do have to give a shameless shout out though.
Shameless.
Actually, shameful.
Well, which one is it? I don't know what the shout out is.
Well,
mate.
when you like plugging it, in
that's what we call a shameless plug or shameless self promo.
It's not self promo though. I'm basically want to give a shout out to Corbin Sounds for lending us the mic equipment.
Big up. We are so good at using mics. Like we probably could have sorted ourselves out.
We're pro at this stuff. But yeah, basically go to his website corbinsound.co.uk.
Big up.
He does kind of installations, but mainly helping you with your music production. If you need to learn how to DJ, anything like that, just head down there, give him a call, give him an email, and he'll be able to help you out.
Mate, that is what you need.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. We got to sort our boys out, boys and girls.
Making those links. Man.
We are. God, it's there's so many people watching. I think it's just frozen.
It's mad. I mean, it's a Saturday night. Everyone waited in. KSI versus Logan Paul.
Big up. What was the? Do we know what's the result of that?
No, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Let's get on it.
So if you didn't know, I'm sure you.
Well, let's get this up on the multi-screen.
Do you know what, guys? We're so amazing, right? Can I just look at this? Oh
look
my
at this.
god, it is. Oh,
look,
wow.
we're like a pro.
So
right,
is it still going?
Yeah, looks like.
Time to make history 4 hours ago. Live latest reaction. Let's have a look. So, God, if you're not interested, then just I'm afraid you're going to be in trouble. Who's that? Who's there? Sarah Kellaway. That's my auntie. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing?
Hello.
So, yeah, what we're saying here is KSI and Logan Paul. If you haven't heard about it, then lucky you, basically.
I don't know. I think it's pretty good.
It's quite interesting.
Pretty entertaining.
My laptop's just struggling here, but it's fine.
I think
so we don't live update. So do we rematch?
What?
Ooh.
Who won?
Both fighters looking confused as they didn't win, and also not understanding what majority draw. Interesting.
I'm calling bollocks.
No, I mean,
mate, have you seen how much media was around this?
Well, this is the thing. I said I've been saying to people like, I thought the whole thing was just a setup. Like it's all written.
Yeah.
So, is it all just for money? Are they just saying like, well, no one won, so we can just do another fight? They're both calling for a rematch, apparently. So
I'm thinking so. I mean, from the start, all of the things that were going on, you've got the press conferences that just seemed kind of scripted. I mean, Logan Paul did look like he was going to cry at multiple points, but
I was cringing.
When Deji was just standing there like, "Suck your mum, suck your mum." It's
literally a bunch of like 14-year-olds shouting "suck your mum" at Jake Paul. I kind of felt sorry for the guy. You know, he dressed up nice.
Oh yeah,
he had a nice red suit. I was like, "You mate, you're looking all right."
Yeah, I mean, he did look pretty fresh.
Yeah, but he got shut down. You know,
Skepta got on there. Shut down. Oh
my god. See, we need to be able to. We've got all these hilarious little triggers, but you know, because this is our first time, we literally have no idea what we're doing.
And just in this really big studio, you know,
it's so overwhelming, really. I mean, yeah, she said hello. She's gone, hello. Sarah.
No worries. Thanks for joining, Sarah.
So you know, we've got a few things. You know,
yes.
For example,
beautiful.
I mean, if you didn't know already, if you know about WDDB at all, we do actually have our own show on Trickstar Radio on Saturdays, 4 till 6, and we've been going for quite a while actually.
I mean, the mic's just attacking you there, mate. I think we just got a bit of the mic. Just pop that back.
So, how long have we been going for WDDB? It's been
April, was it?
God,
May, I think it was, wasn't it?
A few months, and we've come quite a long way. We've had a few guests on.
We've had quite a few guests on. We've done a couple of long runs, 4-hour shows. I mean, you did that 6-hour plow.
I did do a 6-hour, and I came out, and because I'd only been out for fresh air once in the whole 6 hours, and I came outside and I was like, am I alive? Like, am I actually on the same planet? But
Mate, hypoxia. I'm telling you, there's no circulation down there. Like,
yeah.
Trickstar's great.
Yeah, if
don't
you
get
didn't
me
know
wrong.
already, Trickstar Radio, obviously it's a great radio in Brighton. Big up, Cy Twitty.
Yeah, safe. Trickstarradio.com.
Yeah, so we've got our show on there. But so when you're in Trickstar, it's radio studios. It's literally underground. You have to go inside and then like downstairs. But the thing is there's no windows. There's no like aircon. There's one fan in the corner. And yeah, so you've got no daylight and you've got just a fan, and it can get kind of a bit much.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you come out, you can't really think straight. You don't really know what you're talking about. I mean, we just chat bollocks. I mean, to be honest with you, even just being able to say shit on a stream is lovely.
See, this is the thing we've been talking about. Like, we're just doing this ourselves. Well, I mean, this studio.
Yeah, this.
But we're
be.
not. This isn't radio. I mean, it's past Watershed.
Yeah.
So we're technically allowed, anyway. Even though you can do that on radio anyway. Like Cy Twitty.
Past 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because I listen to like Charlie Sloth and all that, and they don't hold back.
Yeah, I mean, past 9 o'clock, like you said, the Watershed. Just let the floodgates open.
Let the floodgates open.
They're all right.
In the words of big man Barry, where does he? Yeah.
Bring it all on.
That's
straight out.
That's really what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking is, we could play a tune.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I just don't want Sony to come over and be like.
I mean, why don't we actually move on to the local artist tune?
Local artists, eh?
Yeah, I can get that up.
Our good friends. Are we talking about Mr. Navarro?
Mr. Nelly Nelson.
So Nelson Navarro, he's a good friend of ours. And he's just doesn't really stop, to be honest. I mean, this tune by him, the title of the track is Tired, and so essentially I'm just like, yeah, the great tune and all that, but do you want to just get some sleep, mate? Like,
yeah, mate, I mean, for the whole track, I think he was basically asking for help on how do you sleep.
Yeah, so
which we could probably give him. I mean,
I'm just not sure putting out a music video will give you the answer.
I mean, you should probably just go. I mean, bed's probably a good starting point.
I mean, he could try that, but maybe he hasn't tried, because most of the time he'll call me at like 2 a.m. I'm like, mate, I'm tired, so I'm actually going to bed.
And he's just like, man, I'm so tired.
Yeah, that's what he does. But
yeah, no,
hopefully we'll be able to show you this video now.
Yeah. So we've basically got, I wouldn't say exclusive, but it's just been released. Nelson Navarro, Eli, one of our best friends. We've been friends with him for quite a while now. He's been smashing it in the music scene.
Yes.
Once Facebook loads, we've basically got a music video that we want to show you.
Yes.
Hopefully that will come along with the audio as well. If not, we can just show you the audio.
If not, we'll just show you the video and pretend the audio's there. We could sing it.
I mean, we could do our own bars. I mean, I know about being tired.
Oh, look, it's come up with us. Couple of plonkers.
Or
I think it's probably better if you just maybe go on YouTube and just search it.
It's out, isn't it?
It's on YouTube. Is it? See, we're so good with our best mate that we don't even know.
Well, no, he sent me a Google Drive. This is the thing.
No, it's on. Oh, it's out. No, it is out. Yeah,
okay.
It's out. No, this isn't an exclusive. We're not that good.
Mate, what are you saying?
No, it's definitely out. But yeah, so it's on YouTube. Just search Nelson Navarro Tired.
Is this the right YouTube?
I don't know. There's quite a few different YouTubes. So Nelson Navarro Tired. I think he's doing a new EP. I'm not really. I mean, we're just learning about HD Vive disposable covers here.
I mean, can I clean some of this because it's probably making
just
it laggy.
close some of it. In fact, just close the lot because I can just go on history. So Nelson Navarro, he's released was it Olive Boy? Was in, I believe, November of 2016. The Olive Boy.
Yeah, mate,
so
that was a while
that's
ago.
on Spotify. If you just search up on Spotify.
Phonetic and stuff like that.
Johnny Pitcher. Well, his name is now Johnny Johnson.
Oh, right. Has he changed it?
Yeah, he's got a new alias. Well, it's not his name. It's his new alias. Yeah, Phonetics on there. And, God, I can't remember who else. That's bad, isn't it? We're just not good
I don't know too many other. I think I've just closed loads of your tabs, mate.
Right.
And I don't know why I'm operating your computer. I just want to make sure I get the sound levels right so that the users...
just if you can mute the tab.
We will tab going, don't we?
Yeah, but they're KSI and Longpool. Yeah, Nelson Navarro, Olive Boy. was released, I believe, November 2016, and that was that he had a launch party. He does host regularly a night at the Rose Hill in Brighton, and hi, there's us. And essentially, I think he hosts it. The night is at the Rose Hill.
Oh, mate, yeah, she comes up on Google.
He's not messing about, mate.
No, he's not messing about, is he? I mean, here he is.
Here he is. Okay, well, should we shut up?
Yeah, I think we should just shut up. I mean, he's got a couple of tracks out. Shout out to Eli. I mean, has he got, is Taff on his original one? I don't think he is he?
Not on the original EP, no.
No, but we'll play his new track anyway.
This is the new track, Nelson Navarro Tired.
I don't think, did we were there for the music video. I don't know how long you were there.
Oh, no, I was playing at Hideout.
Yes, you were, which was a sick night, wasn't it? Which we'll get to. But let's just shut up, play the video for you.
We'll try to be quiet. Enjoy, guys.
All right, there you go. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wolfie on production. Jeez. Young Nelly. Man, I'm so tired. Yeah. Man, I'm so tired. Man, I'm so tired. I'll do this all night. I'll never retire. You can go home, but I won't sleep. I'll do this all night. I never lay down. I just rinse and repeat. Coming in hard. Coming in slow, coming in fast, coming with flow. Can't stop me, I will never go home. Never on bits, I was never on road. All I really wanted was to roll some cones. All I really wanted was to stack some bread. All I really wanted was some iced out threads. Now I'm on work rate, gotta work hard, that's work, mate. You were not a star, you a mermaid. No legs, just a little fish in the dirt, mate. I will never stop you, just walk along the surface. White lies, or who is white lies? One day, trust me, hammer in my bright lights. High sky, don't mistake me for a car ride. I will help you, but you know you gotta aim right. Fortnight's the most time I spend off. Diving the ocean just like Hasselhoff. Sick of these gimmicks, I'm writing these lyrics. All you seem to do is just take your time off. Not time for that, man, I'm just too quick, keeping it moving like cinema flicks. No, I'm not flash, no watch on my wrist, but I'll lick up the game just like Popsicle 6. You see me on stage, you see me outside. You wanna rehearse, you wanna refine. And why are you wasting your time? I'll give you this game for $9.99. Been doing this since way before 99. Now we'll be making them nickels and dimes. Wondering why? I tell you it's fine. When you go to sleep, I'm still on my grind. You go to sleep, still on my grind. Sad and you weep, still on my grind. Tongue in your cheek, still on my grind. Nothing's deserved, man, I'm working for mine. Following sheep, still on my grind. Sending them tweets, still on my grind. Shuffling feet, still on my grind. I'm out with till 6 in the morning every time. Man, I'm so tired. Man, I'm so tired. Man, I'm so tired. I'll do this all night. I'll never retire. You can go home, but I won't sleep. I'll do this all night. I never lay down. I just rinse and repeat. Fam, I will never sleep. How you ever thought you on top of me? Doesn't make sense. Like monopoly, follow me. You could be my main squeeze, call that monogamy. But I like boys too. Call me a honeybee. Nobody knows I'm a bye boy, high boy, looking kinda fly boy, zipping down your flies boy. I'ma take a side on your dick like a ride boy. I'ma make you cry boy when I say bye boy. You be like, oh. Wishing you were my boy, playing with my dick like it's my toy. They be like, oh, I wish that was my boy. Nelly Nelson, I'm a fly to the top boy. GCSE, you can see I'm a bright boy. Grind like skate, you can see it on my top boy. Yeah, might bail, but I'll never ever flop boy. Just on the homo, oh no. Rocking kimono, Fogo, pretty lit when I clash me, that's a no-go. Crowd go bounce like a pogo, man's red and white like a phono. Turn that around like a Rolo, you got booked for a set but a no-show. Yet you still wonder why you got no shows. Even when it's dark outside, I attack. Bust lyrics, but I never bust no gats. Even if I live life full for the trap, still would've pulled this life on track. TikTok took a little break, now I'm back. Whipping my head just cracked. 4 more bombs that'll blow me off track. Waved in the club, man, kids need to smack. Discipline never quickening their steps. I was getting slaps in baby grow vest. Now I've grown up, man, baby grow best. Girl, you kinda cute, can I feel in your breast? Work time, never play time, that's adult time. My mind reminiscent for an unwind. But I find if I ever stop I might die. So grind for a year till it's my time. I shine right in the night time war. Never ever cat a man's flow. CB and my team in a rave. It's a guaranteed shutdown show. Look off the ting, go home. Write another verse, you know. Burning up all these beats, man, this ting be the heat that flows. Man, I'm so dumb, you kids is dumb. Think you can get it by just having fun? Gotta make sacrifices to make funds, or end up with none. You end up with some, or look like a bum. Even worse when your fingertips are numb. Put on your gloves and get ready to run, or better stay home and start doing your sums. Man, I'm so tired. Man, I'm so tired. Man, I'm so tired. I'll do this all night, I'll never retire. You can go home, but I won't sleep. I'll do this all night, I never lay down, I'll just rinse and repeat.
Well, there you go.
The man. Got the shout outs there. Are our names in here?
Oh,
James Data.
Here we go. Wait, let's see.
Big up Matty Green. On the cameras
Wolfie,
always.
yeah, mate, Wolfie on the production. Here we go. Where are we?
Lily's on
James
there.
Data. Here we go.
Yes,
DJK.
Yes, I'm
Here
not
we
even
go.
in the video. I get shout out. Thank you very
Mate,
much.
I'm pretty sure you're in the video at the back somewhere.
Probably hiding.
Yeah, mate, just smoking a spliff, you know.
I was probably pouring a shot, to be fair.
Mate, DK's always on the shots. I mean, wherever you look, shotter.
To be fair, I don't remember the last time I had a shot.
Ready?
I could do one now.
Oh, we could do one now. We got rum.
No, we're not drinking rum.
Tea. Sorry, I mean, we're British.
Guys,
Okay, guys, I know.
can you stop it?
I think we need a bit of an announcement. We did just say that we were drinking alcohol. Now, I know this is a controlled substance.
Yeah.
I would just like to clarify, though, that we are. I'll go and get evidence.
He's gone over to the kitchen because this studio it basically has a kitchen in front of us. Here's the evidence here that we are indeed drinking tea.
So, guys, if anyone needs to know,
Taifu, big up.
it's a great sponsor. We're not sponsored by
They
Taifu.
do. It tastes so good, guys. Honestly, it really does.
It is great tea. I mean, it's so good. I haven't opened it yet.
What's the point?
I mean, we have opened it because we're drinking it. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Right. Anyway.
Oh my God! See, this is where we need. See, thanks to Big Up Apple for only having 2 USB ports. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice one, bruv, yeah.
Oh, nice one, brother.
Nice one, brother.
Nice one, brother.
I said, nice, bruv.
Nice one, brother.
I said, nice, bruv.
So yeah, there's
The only issue is I don't have any tea shot glasses.
Oh
I don't think the studio has anything.
no! You see, they do usually. I think they've probably run out. Kirby Smith is inside. Here
Inside
he is.
the place. Here
Guys, you just can't write this stuff. Listen, Kirby, do you know what this show is?
So out of the box.
That's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. But honestly, we are just here, just kind of seeing what's going on, seeing if anyone actually cares.
we go. Yeah, man. I mean, we're basically just going to talk about multiple things tonight. I mean, I just do want to finish off on Nelson Navarro though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been producing beats
For about
God knows how long now.
40 years.
40 years, mate, at least.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, he's recently just got a push 2, got the rest of his setup. I think he's just smashing it.
He got a push too.
He did.
When did he get that?
I mean, I can't really say sources, but he managed to get one.
I
at a
heard
good
GAC
discount.
is a great place to buy your products.
It is.
Guys, really amazing shop. Staff so helpful. Oh. It's in Brighton, by the way. What's the address?
76 to 82.
Yeah, 'cause you went
North
there the other
Road.
day,
I
didn't
did
you?
go there the
Yeah.
other day. I mean, yeah. So.
Oh, guys, GAC, honestly, big up to all the GAC boys.
But yeah, so yeah, he's been making some.
So
really
you
big
brought
moves
push
and
2 from
like
GAC.
that. Yes, he did.
Not that you. Like, I don't know if you'd know that, but yeah. So push 2, it's revolutionary,
It's a really good piece of kit, actually.
and they updated it with Ableton 10.
Yes.
Able 10,
So actually, Ableton, mate.
if you will.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
But yeah, I'm yet to get into that zone. I mean, I'm not really into Ableton too much. Well, I've just been using it recently because we've what have we been doing? We've been getting one shots for WDDB on the Trickstar radio show because, well, we kind of talked about it earlier, but that show is actually where we play a lot of music from all different genres, all different tempos. Don't really hold back on that one. And yeah, that's on a Saturday, and we're in the mix with DJ Dex, but this is kind of different.
Well, yeah, what this is going to be is just going to be us talking. I mean, this was originally what WDDB was going to be, just us mixing and then talking as well.
But then a handsome man called Sidetwiddy comes. He's like, "Hello, boys,
Comes to the rescue.
come and sweat in a box.
Get
for 2 hours."
hypoxia and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, but having said that, got to big up Denon.
Denon, yeah, new sponsors, Denon SC5000s.
Yes. Guys,
Go
I'm
and check
just
them
going to
out.
say there's going to be people listening who have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a music/banter podcast,
Yeah.
so it really depends on our tea sobriety, on how on topic it stays. I mean, our facts usually are going to stay on point, but basically the SC5000s are take over the CDJ 2000 Nexus, which is
Again, will mean
currently...
nothing to some people.
All right, if you let me get to the point, then
Let me get to the point.
the point, mate. Can I get to the point? So yeah, the CDJ 2000 Nexus 2s and the DJM 900 are basically like what is in the clubs as standard. So you will always go there, and there will be some sort of Pioneer CDJ with the good demonstration of a USB there. Now Denon have basically said, "Oi cunt, we want to be able to mix 4 tracks without charging you $6 million out of your asshole, probably paid for with drug money that you had to sell yourself for.
We want to be able to, actually make things easy to use.
Yeah, which I know we don't usually do.
But no one really does. But yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, this whole setup of this stream has been a bit of a pain.
Real pain.
I mean, slight pain. It's only taken us about 4 hours.
3 hour
I'd say
pain.
about 4 hours it's taken us.
Nearly 4 hours, yeah.
I left mine about 7:30 to get to the studio.
And you came here, you got to the studio at 8.
Yeah, half 8.
Yeah, half 8.
Because I was buying the tea.
Well, yeah, you had to buy the tea.
Yeah. So it's so nice, actually, nice and warm.
It is really good tea. But anyway, we were just saying that the SC5000s basically allow you to DJ with 4 decks instead of 2, but actually on 2 units. So unlike the CDJs where you've had to pay $2,000 for each, so that's 2 times 4, which is
Quick
just
maths.
Too much.
It's too much.
No, I'm
it's
joking. It's
$8,000,
mate. But
right,
with the SC5000,
stop. Can I just stop? Right, Curbs is inside. Right, he's saying, "This sounds super silly, but where did you get your mug?" We've already. The thing is, Curbs, this is why you got to stay in tune, mate, because we've actually had this discussion already.
We had a shout out at the beginning of the podcast.
But let's just go on. Just tell him again.
So what is he asking for the mic, or where did I get it?
The cups.
What, the things that go over?
Mugs.
The mugs. The mugs. I thought you said the microphones.
Did I?
I don't know.
I think I said mugs.
All right. Okay.
Right, tell me a story about both these mugs. Yet again.
All right. So can we showcase the first mug?
Okay.
This lovely mug is Filthy Frank / just general Filthy Frank channel mug, which I got for a Reddit Secret Santa, which was beautiful.
That's so great.
If nobody knows who Filthy Frank is,
it's not Nelson Navarro.
Uh,
They're similar, but they're a little bit different. So this is custom made, pure quality, like high standard here. This isn't really a joke.
No. I mean, someone actually bought me that mug,
someone random on Reddit that you don't even know.
No, and this is Filthy Frank.
And this is Filthy Frank. It's a very important 3 seconds.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
There you go. So that's
there you
Filthy
go.
Frank.
That's Filthy Frank.
So that's that, and then mug number 2, which is really the more important.
Yeah, this is the most
Kirby,
important one.
Just bear with us.
So this mug, I was actually sitting down, and
this was quite an emotional moment because it was in the early days of WDDB where we were just recording mixes from my bedroom.
Backroom bait men.
We weren't streaming at all. We were just let's record a mix, use a karaoke mic that I have, and do some kind of effects to make my voice pitch down.
Yeah,
sound like I'm some kind of evil demon. So sorry, Will's just browsing my clothes shopping.
Oh wait, we're still on that.
So
page, aren't we need to go back.
Anyway, so we're recording this mix, having a good laugh, and then it was around Christmas. Mm-hmm. Was it after Christmas? Maybe it was after Christmas.
Was it my birthday or Christmas? I think it was Christmas.
Oh
wasn't it?
No, it was definitely Christmas.
Yeah.
And so I do have a recording of this whole conversation somewhere. I don't know if we can be bothered. I've got a one shot, but somewhere I've got the whole conversation.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I handed James Data here a present, and he said, "Oh, DJK's got me a Christmas present."
Prezzy on the street.
He was so surprised.
Mate, I was elevated. It was great.
And then he opened it, and he laughed. And then he said this.
What a mug. As you can hear in the background, drum and bass mix.
Yeah, that's taken directly from the moment there. Sam Baker, big up.
Nice, big up Sam Baker, straight in the stream.
Shout out. So that's the story of that.
Yeah.
And so it's my birthday in a few weeks, guys, if you didn't know. So
you're going to be 16?
Yeah.
16.
I think 15.
Yeah, I mean, not too many years till off the clubs. We just got to keep it out.
God, I sometimes DJ in clubs. If you didn't know.
Whoa! We don't want to let
the
the
bouncers
police
do get a little bit suspicious.
know. I mean, we're not
They're
even
like
18 yet, mate.
They look at this guy and they're like, he's 16. Like, he can't be DJing in this club. And I'm like, mate, guys.
My name's DJK.
I'm like, mate. I'm like, guys. I look 16, but I'm 17. All right.
Yeah, like, back off.
Yeah.
You're
just
not
keep
my
it
dad.
down. Like, you're not my dad. Yeah. But honestly, it's I would say it's embarrassing, but it's really embarrassing for them.
It is. I mean, it is embarrassing.
But
Anyway, so that's the story of the cups.
yeah, very interesting. Thanks, Cub, for making us explain that whole thing again.
Yeah. Now we're going to move on with something new.
What
What have we got here?
have we got? We've got a lot of stuff here.
And we moved on from that.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
Right, I want to show you
okay, yeah.
something here. Okay,
Right.
just
Indulge.
Just indulge in this.
Maybe go on a tab that's not being used for the critical point of the stream.
It's not actually. I haven't switched it. So,
Maybe
guys, we're just learning here. Okay, so just bear with us. Is that okay?
I would like to remind you as well that anything that seems really passive aggressive towards each other is a joke. Like we'd genuinely. I've had some people genuinely wonder if we hate each other at points.
We kind of do.
I mean, yeah, it's a love-hate relationship, really. But that's what you
It's
get.
been a long journey of how long?
3 months.
About 2 days, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 days, mate.
Right, so I want to show you something quite incredible.
Mm.
Now, this really blew my mind, guys, because this is what I'd say is this is probably the future of live performance.
I'm just getting some milk.
Data's going to top up his milk. Are you actually drinking milk? Do you want some milk? I wouldn't drink milk. Milk and tea. I don't know, it's up to you. Anyway, so this guy is called Ryosuke Kiyasu. And what this guy does, he's got his own kind of setup for live shows. And he's actually doing an EU Tour 2018 right now. And so I discovered this guy somewhere on Facebook, wasting my time. And, something's just happened. Now this is what this guy is. Have you seen this?
I don't think I have. What is it?
Right, as I say, it's Ryosuke Kiyasu. Sorry, Ryosuke, if I pronounce your name wrong. But this guy basically is taking it to the next level with live performance.
All right. What we're talking?
Just get ready. I mean, all you can see here is that Bush Baby shared this video, so that means that it's serious. No, you have seen this.
Well, you sent it to me, and I couldn't. I don't.
He just
feel
couldn't.
Like, I don't feel like I'm an artist anymore.
No.
I feel like this is topping
it's
everything.
game-changing stuff, guys. So what I want to do is I just want to say, be ready. Okay, you've seen DJs, you've seen bands, you've seen,
Also, a little warning: we do apologise if the video on the Chrome tabs are a little bit choppy.
Yeah, that's really out of our control. Big up Facebook for that.
Yeah.
One. Now this, I'm just gonna stop talking.
We'll just leave it go. Yeah, we'll just let it go.
Couldn't.
I don't feel like an artist. I feel like this is topping everything.
We're now hearing our own voices, so what I want to enjoyable. That's why, because I need to stop doing the wrong thing, Data, don't I?
Are we still going to be live?
This guy. I don't know why you're laughing.
I'm laughing in this now.
What's his name? Do you want to
I mean, this is
as I
great.
mentioned before, KSI and Logan Paul back, and what we're saying is we're learning here.
This is a learning process.
So stop laughing at us.
Because we're laughing at you.
Anyway, that guy, give me your thoughts.
Well, before you clear, Ryosuke Tosaki.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, that guy is a musical prodigy. I'm worried. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna get down
Worried?
to this now, mate. If this is what kids are coming up with,
I'm
now,
worried for my career.
I mean, there's expressionism, and then there's just hitting a drum with your face.
No,
and-
but it's revolutionary. I'm worried for my career.
I mean, did you see?
It's-
I mean,
it's
is
gone.
it gone?
It's
the,
gone.
The SM58. This the same mic we're using was being
Oh.
brutal. He was damaging it. These things have feelings. You've got to
They do.
caress
They
them.
really do. They're really nice guys.
I mean, the other one earlier just tried to attack Dan
yeah, he
after
did.
what you
Yeah,
said.
I think I swore or something.
It just didn't like
I
it.
got a bit annoyed. Yeah.
You got to respect them.
Mm.
But yeah, so
So that guy's just really game changing. Just the first of a feature of these new artists that are coming out that we really appreciate and value. Now, next, Southern Rail.
I don't know whether I want to go on Southern Rail.
What I'm gonna do-
I've got a video that I would like to show as well as we're on
Southern
the
Rail.
video.
We're gonna wait for you, okay?
Because you can wait for we can wait for you, so you can wait for us. is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much.
I'm waiting for a train now, actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was. It's meant to come in at 3:30.
Right. We're still going, yeah. Oh, that's not the right one, really, is it?
Data's just being a silly.
I mean, you've got it up.
Don't worry, they can't see this, mate. So
Can they
don't
not?
worry.
I'm on your
No,
exit
it's
PC
fine.
now.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh no. He's opening some.
Are we just logging in? Are we
God.
logging in?
Can you just?
Oh god. Oh, what's?
oh,
Come
See,
on.
it's a good thing you don't have.
Whoa.
Oh my.
Oh my
The audio.
days.
Oh.
Right.
I might be sick. So, what is it, Data? Give me some context here. What are you looking for? What's going on?
I'm going to show you.
It's
Basically,
Nelson Navarro again. Oh, get some sleep, man. Honestly.
sleep. It's nearly 12 o'clock at night.
Oh,
You need to go to
God.
bed. Basically, I'm about to show you something. I mean, I'm a drum and bass artist, or some of you might not
is
know
he?
that.
He's drum and bass, James Data.
Yeah, so I
Oh!
primarily make and DJ drum and bass, mainly like neuro and rollers.
Before you play the video, though,
hmm
what's happening on the 8th of September?
I mean, nothing,
On the
mate.
7th.
We're just gonna have to pause this while the lag is real.
What day is it? Tell them, Data.
We're gonna have to wait just until this video covers. So yeah, basically on the 1st,
This is serious.
I'm
Listen.
actually going to be playing at a gig now. 1st of September, Saturday, 1 till 2, room 2. Mate, it's going to be mad. Head down there. Come and see everyone. I think tickets are £10 on the door, £8.
Is
Nuts.
that it? Tenner?
I mean, it's a pretty good deal. I'm not going to lie.
Is it a Saturday night?
Saturday night, mate.
Come on.
I'm on 1 till 2, but it's on for God knows how long.
Right,
There's
I'm
going to
sorry,
be
but
room 1, room 2, tons of DJs, tons of
It's
good
Hideout.
music.
Hideout's probably my favourite at
Go.
the moment in Brighton.
Go.
Mono was my favourite in Brighton, and the gods, R.I.P. Mono.
I never got to go.
It's now. I'm not even going to say the name of what it is now.
What is it called?
No.
Is this what I think it is?
I mean, I could type it on my phone here.
I mean, we've had enough tea. I don't really want to throw up.
I'm not gonna. Just. Yeah, I know it's hard. It's hard to take in. It's hard to take in. Do you want a glass of water or?
I think I can think.
No. So, Mono was the best and it's gone.
Okay,
It's been lost to something that we don't want to talk about. But Hideout is fast becoming my favourite venue in Brighton just because it's supporting a lot of underground artists. Obviously, I always have space for the Arch in my heart because it's such a great venue. Big up Damo.
Signed Damo.
Signed Damo, the boys.
Boys.
They haven't done their show for 3 weeks in a row.
I know we're missing them, but that's another point for another minute. Mono.
So what is this? Give me some context here.
Yeah, so we'll get the viewers on. So there's an artist called AKOV. He's a really good drum and bass artist. Like, he makes some of the hardest songs.
Right.
He made a remix of Mr. Happy that just took it and basically put it in a nuclear Soviet reactor.
Okay.
And it's just
Oh,
nuts.
is this? No, I'll just let it play. Just let
for
it
anyone
play.
that wants to know, jump up's become quite popular. So I thought I'd share a tutorial with you guys. Now, this is
Jump up is a popular subgenre of drum and bass.
Yes, for anyone that didn't know.
That's all I'm gonna say.
So
That's all
yeah,
I'm gonna say.
we'll let you guys. Anyone that wants to program one of these synths, these are the steps you need to take.
Here you go.
Hi everyone, it's Akoff here, and today I wanted to give you a bass tutorial on how to make a jump up bass, particularly one of those screechy jump up basses that are so popular at the moment. I warn you, this is going to be a very complex tutorial. You might want to put a day aside for it, but after you've made the bass, you can rinse it for the next 2 years. No one will really care, so that's fine. Okay, let's get started. First things first, you're going to need a snapback cap. I've got quite a fat head, so it's comfortable on setting number 2. So I try and put it on the smallest setting and really jam it on that. There we go. It's got to be backwards as well. Now what this does is it actually concentrates all the brain cells into one area, which makes you more of a genius. So yeah, make sure you got it nice and tight. Next thing, you've got to start talking like you're from London, even though you're probably from somewhere posh like Devon. If you have a middle class background like me, then that's even better because you've got enough money to get famous quicker.
I mean,
Right, so first things first, you want to load up oscillator A, and you want to choose FM from B, which stands for fucking massive from bass. And then you want to turn that up to about 50%. Not all the way, just 50%. Alright, now, that's oscillator A finished. Turn on oscillator B. I told you this was going to be complex. Try and keep up. I know it's difficult. Alright, 3 voices. You turn those up. And the more voices you turn on here, the more voices sing back at you from the crowd when you're playing in Belgium.
That's very true.
Now, you turn down
Specifically
the B
Belgium.
tune. You don't want it to be a nasty screech. You want it to be a clean screech.
Clean screech.
And then we'll go to the digital wavetables and choose harmonic series. Now, this is the fucking mutt's nuts right here. This sounds so fucking good. You'll be rich in about 10 hours. Fuck it. 10 days,
hours?
10 hours. Doesn't
long.
really matter. You're going to be famous. Right,
ready?
so...
Are you ready?
That's it. I've done it. Oh, I'm ready. Okay, so I'll just try and play it with a melody and see what it sounds like.
Oh, pinnacle.
Now, of course, that's only at like 50% screech.
Guys,
right
I
now.
think we
If you
just found
wanna
Mackie
go
G.
all the way, push the wave table to the top. This is
might as well be on the
100%
road.
screech.
I mean, he's pretty
warn
much is,
you,
yeah.
This might blow your fucking mind. It's not working. It blew the computer. Yeah, mate, that's fucking sick. Right, now,
really
pro
good.
tip, not everyone likes to do this, but you can put some bass in there. Some people like to shy away from low frequencies in jump up, but turn on the sub here, direct out, and yeah, that'll make you stand up above the rest of the producers, really. You'll be able to hear a bit of bass, and people will think it sounds fucking mint. Yes, mate. Alright, sound. Got it from
Sound.
Akov. Get famous. Peace.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I mean,
That's that. Can I just when you change that back over there, I need to. That's quite an achievement.
yeah. Anyone that needs to learn jump up, that was a very complex tutorial.
I mean, honestly.
So just make sure you can keep up. But that was intense.
I mean,
That is quite something!
in the words of I don't know who. I think I need to refill my tankard,
Are we refilling the tankards?
and I need to head to the
Twizzle.
Twizzle. So we've got some really nice tunes here. I think I've got one that might sort you out.
The thing is though, is I'm just worried. I mean, why
Well,
why are we not just doing this?
Well, because they're short.
Well, you've got a.
Right, guys.
We're going to
Listen.
take a quick break.
Yeah.
Not going to be long. We're going to put up a nice
We'll be
little
about
temp screen.
12 hours.
12 hours, yeah, maybe a couple of days.
Yeah,
A bit
maybe.
short.
It's not really enough time. But
We'll get the screen up.
guys,
Yeah,
thank you for
stay
listening so
tuned.
far. We're not going anywhere. You better not go anywhere. Okay, we're going to play your tune. And what's the problem?
Well, obviously.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What is
What's
it?
the problem? I mean,
He's pointing at me like, oh, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Don't tell the people listening what to do.
What is it?
What we saying? What stream scene are we setting?
What I was going to do was work that out as we go along. Because that's what we've done the whole night.
I mean that is technical terminology for play this certain scene.
Yeah. So I don't have a scene ready. So what we can just do is, as I say, make it up as we go along.
I think could we?
I mean, let's just do this. Why don't we play the tune and then start messing about?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 I think your original plan might have been the way to go.
So, guys, don't go anywhere. Right?
Yep, we'll be back
We'll be back.
ASAP.
It's Sunday now.
Love
Yeah.
you in a bit.
Welcome to intermission.
Intermission. Intermission. Intermission. Intermission. Intermission. What do I do, Lord?
Hang on, stop. Right, stop it.
Stop.
We've heard that tune enough times, all right?
I think we have.
God, all
We're
right.
back.
Chris
We're back.
Tengu's inside.
Tengu in the place.
coming in.
We don't have a siren.
God, right, what do we have? Okay, the closest thing we've got to a siren. Let's.
What do we have?
I mean, you know that's pretty.
I mean,
yeah.
all right.
I mean, honestly, big up Chris Tengu. I just want to say before we move on. Was it last Saturday? Yeah, I believe it was a week ago to this very moment.
To this moment, mate. To
Switch
this moment.
Southampton, Friends of Four.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Oh
Was that
my
good?
god.
I mean, I heard that was good.
I mean, I heard, I saw.
Yeah, by that.
It was absolutely phenomenal. So it started off sober. Sorry, by the way, we have got a fan going. Please let us know if it sounds like shit because we don't want you to be hearing that.
We do have a little windshield, but it might not be enough.
So, yes, Friends of Four, they're an absolute squadron. They're a unit. If you haven't heard of them, they are, just search for FOOR. Incredible guys. They recently released an album, Friends of Four, pure garage bassline vibes. And they, every few months, they have their own event in Southampton, which is their hometown. And they did the biggest ever Friends of Four, where it was started at 2 p.m. in Sobar, Southampton. Yeah, 2 p.m. It was early doors, and went through to, I
cheers,
think,
Chris.
Cheers, Chris. Cheers, mate.
Thank you. You are our winner of today's fan challenge.
So, it started at 2 at Sobar, which was a really, really sick place to be. Like, it was literally like a pub inside, and then you went out the back, and it was like a full marquee, like, mad.
Quite personal.
It was sick. And literally, so me, Chris, and Curbs, and Big Boy Ben. Do you know Ben?
I don't know Ben. No, I've never heard Big Boy Ben.
Big up the Fortnite boys. Mo, Ben, Stevie, you're all there. So we were all there, and so that 2 till 10 at this garage garden party outside, it was mad, absolutely packed out in the daytime. Yeah. And then from 10:30, it was at Switch Southampton, which is incredible. Like, next time you got to be there, son.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
And Four played an absolutely mad set because there's 4 of them. If you didn't guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 3.
No, I really was like quite shocked. I was like, "Well, there's 4 guys." And they're called Four. I just couldn't really get my head around it. It's quite a struggle. But so they had Jaguar Skills playing as well.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Some small guy. Yeah, no, not as big as Tengu.
Skepsis, all these small names. Brucey, Tyrone was there. I don't know. And then this guy Tengu comes along, and I'm like, right.
Who are you, mate?
There was this guy on before Tengu who I was a bit like, okay, it's a warm up. But then Tengu came on, and I couldn't really control my thoughts, couldn't control my speech.
I mean, when you're playing classical music, when a bit of Beethoven comes on in the mix,
it kind of.
I can't. I mean, as you can tell by my reaction,
honestly, I get quite emotional. Yeah, I don't want to cry tonight.
Yeah, we won't go there.
But no, honestly though, Tengu absolutely smashed it. A lot of new tunes that are coming from him. I mean, every other day he seems to send me a Snapchat like working on this. I'm like, Jesus, mate, calm down.
Big boy bangers.
I'm like, mate, no. All right, no, it's too much. It's too much bangers. But seriously, absolutely smashed it. Big up the Tengu boys, Chris and Kenny. And Chris Tengu's absolutely smashed the set. I was there just losing my mind. There was a certain tune, because as I say, he usually always sends me his tunes, but then there was one he didn't tell me about. He kept it a secret, and he played it in the set. And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, mate, what is this? I was like, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What is this, mate?
I was like, mate,
what is this,
mate? What is this tune?
What
and he looked at me, he was like, this is mine, mate. I didn't tell you about it.
What, the creepy?
Yes, the Chris Merrison, if you know the guy, you know. But it was incredible. It was incredible. I think it's one of those where it's like, it's sick to be in the DJ booth, but I'm seeing all these people going mental. I'm like, I want to be out there. Yeah, I want to be there. I don't care who I'm with. I want to be skanking out,
just raving along.
Yeah. And then another story is big up Switch Security. They're I'm not going to say too much, but I'll tell you about it next time when
Alright.
you come.
Yeah, in the next Courtcast we'll go through that one.
Yes.
But yeah, so big up Tengu.
Yeah,
and
big up
Friends of
Tengu.
Four.
Absolutely smashed it. We had a mad night. It
Um,
was really fun. And I'm sure I'll be there for the next Friends of Four, as
Yeah.
will you, hopefully.
100%.
I mean, we'll play one day. I'm
WDDB
saying that now.
on there,
We're playing it.
of course.
We'll stream it. WDDB.
192 BPM. on the
192
back.
full beat. All right. Speaking of which, before we move on, I know you're so eager.
Mate,
show
we
them
need
how
to
change.
move on.
I've got one more thing that I do want to talk about. Okay,
Right.
which has been quite an emotional time. On Thursday night, I went to Phonox, don't know how you pronounce it in London. Saw Virtual Self, aka Porter Robinson.
Yeah. I did hear from the Clems. Rob Clems, by the way,
I mean,
also another amazing artist. He
big
sent
up
me a
Rob
picture,
Clems.
of him with Porter
Mate.
Robinson, and apparently it was quite a pretty close gig. Like you don't
Honestly,
really get that anymore.
no,
but
you
apparently, I mean, you know more than I
This
do.
is
But it
the
was
thing.
proper
This is the
close
thing about Phonox.
people just all together.
Everyone just absolutely loving life. Like, just I don't know. There's just sometimes when you're in a gig and you just feel this moment where everyone in that moment
Yeah.
in that room is like, this is the best moment of my life.
Yeah.
And like, he just went through so many different genres. Like, there was a bit of 192 style, like hard style, and I was a bit like, okay, I was like, I can do this, but you know, but he didn't do too much. Which the diehard fans, they'll dance to whatever he plays. But
Yeah.
there was some points where I was a
Course.
bit like, Jesus, okay, but no, he did. He played so many bangers, so much stuff that I've never even heard of before. And obviously, he played all his Virtual Self tunes. Because I'm not sure how much you know, but Virtual Self is obviously his new alias. It's separate. to
Yeah,
Paul
I've heard a
Robinson.
little bit about this.
And
yeah.
so he keeps them separate. So he's made it clear that he will never play any Porter Robinson music in a Virtual Self set. And he'll never play any Virtual Self music in a Porter Robinson set, which is
All right.
good, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, when he played his tunes, I've never been to a concert where there's literally screaming girls.
What a scream!
and-
What do you mean? Like just generally screaming?
No, like
Or
proper screaming.
There's been an attack screaming.
No, just like screaming of the fan girl. Like,
Oh, what, like a proper like
yeah,
Justin
like
Bieber? Like,
you know, like One Direction. Like
Oh my
I'd
God.
never been to anything. I never
I
experienced
mean,
that.
when DJK turns up to a gig, what do you expect?
But that was going down
Yeah.
at Virtual Self, and I was like, wow, this
Nice.
is real. Rob Clems, yeah, of course he met him. Rob Clems, I was telling it to Brad because we went with Brad Green, and big up Brad. You probably not watch him, but
Big
yeah.
up the big boy.
I said to Brad, I said, Rob Clems, he will not stop. He will meet the person that's playing. He will persevere and he'll do it. So we left the venue and Rob just somehow made his way back into the club. He was like, yeah.
Was back in.
Yeah, it's shut and everyone
What?
was kicked out. He's like, yeah, no, I just went back in. Oh yeah, as you do, mate. As you do. And Pete Tong is currently live from Creamfields, of course.
Nice.
Ding dong, it's Pete Tong.
The ding song is Pete Song. Oh mate.
But anyway, so yeah, that's that. Data's getting annoyed at me now because he was so excited to talk about this.
I mean, I'm
album.
not annoyed. I'm intrigued hearing these stories. We need to
Move on.
keep it moving.
Let's keep it moving.
No. We want to hear how Rob Clems got back in though. But yeah.
I don't know. I don't actually know. He just said, "Oh yeah, I got back in." He got a photo and he said, "This is funny because he said he wanted to obviously get a picture with Porter because you know, big time fanboy, and so he went up to Porter, had a bit of a chat, and he said, "Yeah, I want to get a picture." I went to take a picture. Yeah, your storage is full.
No.
So Rob was like, "Well, wow. In that moment, you've got to move fast."
Yeah, mate. You got to do
So
something.
he deleted YouTube, the app,
Yeah.
and then Porter said to him, "Why'd you delete YouTube?
Yeah.
What are you doing?" He's literally, he was like, "That's just stupid, mate." That's what he said to him, and I thought, "Oh my god."
Oh, no.
So, but he got the picture. That's fine.
Mate,
So,
you got a picture. You sent me the picture. It was really
search
chuffed,
for Rob
so.
Clems, Rob Clemz. He's got a lot of good tunes.
Famous. Yeah, check him out on SoundCloud. YouTube.
We had him on our show, one of the first guests.
Yeah, it was in the basement.
I think
back
the
in the
second
basement.
guest we ever had.
Yep.
Um,
In the proper.
yeah, because
sessions.
Rob is usually the majority of guests they'll come up, they'll bring the USBs, play in the CDJs, or you know the Denon.
The
as of now.
Let's not swear for the minute.
No, but Rob, he refuses to do that. He rocks up. He has 3 launch pads. Launch pads. Hi, like this. See that?
Here you go. So
That's a launch pad.
we haven't got audio
Oh, we haven't
because I
got
don't
audio.
want to get absolutely rinsed.
Yeah, we
for
big up Sony every time.
again. We don't know if.
But
this
yeah,
is gonna
so
play.
Rob Clems, he comes down and he absolutely smashes it with 3 launch pads.
Yeah, which you can kind of see if you look at the video. I don't
Are we
actually think
showing
I'm
this?
going to show the OBS.
Yeah,
get back
let's
on
bring
here.
that over. So you can see here, the man, he absolutely smashed it. Yeah, you can't really see the actual launch pads, but you can see
Yeah.
we've got 3 CDJ 2002 then. He turns up, he's like, no.
Mate, he's just got launch
He's
pads.
like, no.
He's just got launch
He's
pads.
like, what do you mean?
Mm.
What do you mean CDJs?
What do you
He's
mean?
like-
What do you mean?
He's like, I've got my launch pads. I've got a
An
load
Alan
of
Heath
tunes
little
here.
mixer, XO.
Yeah, and
Just gonna smash it.
yeah, he's like, he brings his own mixer,
And
it's
then
like,
he did this whole compilation. I just see him. He's using pretty much all 10 fingers or 2 thumbs, if anyone's looking at
and
that. And just magically doing this stuff.
yeah,
Absolutely magically.
he's a magician.
He is. I really think he's going to make it somewhere.
Oh,
he
he's
really
already
is.
he's already getting it. He's
Yeah.
already getting
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
But I don't know is it the Madian tune Pop Culture?
Is it pop culture?
Pop something.
That's the one he did the mashup
yeah,
of, right?
and
yeah.
Rob basically re-performed that live.
Yeah, which is amazing. To
Which
see.
is just like wow. And I do have a video of that, but maybe we can get up later.
We'll do it at some point.
But
yeah.
anyway, yeah, big up Rob Clems, of course. And now, Data, let's hear about
Yeah.
Alex Jones.
So moving on, as we say, I don't know whether any. Oh, shout out to Ben Rowland, literally just joined the stream.
Big up
we got a couple
Beanton,
of
Bean Boy.
Beanie Boy. So I don't know if any of you guys.
I
have
do
seen
want
the
to, by the way,
controversy.
Bean Boy, I do want to go to that Odessa. I'll let you know, mate. I've just got a credit card, so
We're not ramming up the credit card. We have talked about this.
Let's
you
move
can't
on.
ram up the credit card. We don't want you getting in there.
let's move on. Alex Jones, tell me, Data, what is it?
All right, so Alex Jones is a conspiracy theorist, to say the least. Pretty comical guy. Basically, YouTube took him down. So Twitter took him down, Facebook took him down.
When you say took him
Pinterest.
down, what?
I mean, that took him down as in wiped his channel, wiped his Facebook page, wiped his Twitter
Wiped
account
his face.
with a wipe of non-existence.
Wow.
Just took him out. I
Wow.
mean, it's like someone coming up to you in the street and being like, "Hello, mate. Oh, you right?" It's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to get off this path." Oh.
Oh.
All right. Oh, okay. Sorry, mate. And he's like, "All right, yeah." So. But yeah, so basically he's been taken off YouTube just for conspiracy theorists. Where, if you don't know, I'm going to show you this little compilation. He's an absolute nutter, and yeah, I'm sure you'll
So
like it. I'll let it
what we're
speak
trying
for
to say
itself.
is big up Alex Jones.
Big up Alex Jones, R.I.P. R.I.P.
Rest in pepperoni.
And
my
we'll
boy.
rest in the pepperoni. Here we go.
Here we go.
What do I do, Lord?
Destroy the child.
They're demons. I know your mustache is cool.
Destroy
You got
the child.
little gold framed glasses. I will go to hell.
Child.
I'm animated. My heart's big. Start your journey to super male vitality today.
Child.
I like to fight too. We're gonna stomp your ass into the ground, you little communist piece of trash. I'm a human and I'm coming. Humanity's gonna come together. Ah! Ah! We know we're under attack. So I never expected Trump charging into a goblin's nest to not get some goblin vomit and slop and blood on him. I don't want to see him kissing goblins. Spider ghosts are at least 25 years old. They're bashing it because I don't like gay people. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. 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 I don't like gay people. Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Oh my God. Gay. They'll take all children at birth and raise them in government dormitories and do medical experiments on them.
Break your jaw in seconds.
Sandy Hook is a synthetic, completely fake, with actors. I'll smash your nose into a bloody pulp. The Newtown kids, they take them, put them in our face, tell us their names, who they were. Do you understand that? Serious crap. Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Gay, gay.
A sad story.
It is a very sad story.
A very sad story.
But this is basically censorship that's coming in, and we've experienced it on Facebook.
We have.
Playing our tunes, mainly coming from Sony. Sony have been absolute arseholes.
Let's just be careful.
They're
probably watching us now.
Yeah, mate. Well, I think if they're watching us, then we're non-profit. We actually lose money. From
We
doing
actually
this.
lose money. So no, let's
All right, yeah, we'll
Let's just leave
we'll
that.
turn it down. But yeah, copyright claims have been coming up everywhere. The internet's not as free as it used to be.
It's really not.
And you know, we need to make sure that it stays free. And I think Alex Jones was a pivotal moment where it's now not free, because if we can't have people, I mean, Alex Jones taught me.
Oh God, here we go.
This is a hat.
Oh God, here we
which
go.
I've crafted.
I haven't worn a bike helmet in about 10 years.
This isn't a bike helmet.
Oh, I was just saying that. Of course that's not a bike helmet.
I mean, of course, but this thing,
okay.
this stops the government signals.
Oh,
coming in.
signals, yeah.
So basically, putting this on and doing this strap up actually allows me to block out all the government chemicals, because the chemtrails are in there. Can you hear them? I can't. You can.
I can hear them.
I can't hear anything.
Because my ear, I've got like really messed up here at the moment.
Chemtrails, mate.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's chemtrails. But yeah, so you can buy these from wddbuk.com.
Yeah. They are not sponsored by Thai food, by the way.
No.
Love Thai food. Such a nice cup of tea.
This is what we are drinking.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys and girls. But yeah, so keep yourself safe, ladies and gents.
Yeah, guys, it's serious.
Oh, we got Cameron Housen is
big
in the house.
Up, my boy.
We got some other people.
I say my boy, but I've
seen
seen him about once in the last 5 years. So.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good web developer. Last time I spoke to him.
Yeah.
So. Anyway,
Yeah, you can be my boy.
but yeah, so that, I mean, Alex Jones is more of a novelty. You should really try and fight for him if you can. And just the censorship thing, well, we need to make sure that stops happening, really.
Yeah.
The chemtrails. Anyway, we're now getting too serious.
We are getting too serious, guys.
We need to move.
Bring it all on.
Bring it all on, brother. Bring it all on, because I think we need to avoid.
It's a bollard.
Bollards, yeah, watch out for bollards. Because here's
Mate.
the story.
Yeah.
Want to hear a touching story?
Oh, I think I do, mate.
I mean, this is just. Okay, well, we're moving on. Let's move on.
No, are you going to do the story?
So, driving. Tell me about your driving experience.
Let's move on. All right.
We are, for reference, we're both 21. Am I right?
Yeah,
in thinking?
yeah, we're 21. Yeah, I think you're older than me. Actually.
No, I think I'm about 13.
You're
Yeah.
but physically.
We're 21. We were late to the game in driving. Well, I was.
I'm way late, mate. I haven't done a
No,
license.
have you never had?
I'm
a license?
provisional, mate. I'm
No,
still
but
not on it.
yeah, I'm provisional.
All right.
I'm saying when have you've had lessons though?
Yeah, no, I had 2 and then stopped
Why did you stop?
because I didn't have the money.
Was that the only reason?
Yes.
Okay.
Also the chemtrails.
You didn't wear a helmet, mate.
I didn't wear the helmet. I didn't
Yeah.
have the helmet.
So the reason I actually have that sample, big up Albsy inside the stream right now.
Alzy inside the
Yes,
place.
absolutely smashing it. LA recently, I
LA?
believe, or Las Vegas.
Is that where you have your driving lessons?
No, Albsy is literally doing bits right now. That man just does not stop. Big up the boy. You know, I remember the last time I saw him was at Bar 42, as we used to do.
That's
Samurai
right.
there.
That's right. One of my first gigs. I remember. Fucking
We used to do Samurai there, and we were stood outside in the smoky area just having a chat, and we got on. You know, there's a bit of a thing about bassline, and then there's like EDM where it's like, and Skrillex came up into conversation, and some people were Skrillex, but then I was like, I just brought him up because I'm like, I'm not gonna hold back. It's Albsy.
Yeah.
And Albsy said we started talking, and it turns out that Albsy is a huge fan of Skrillex, as are I think all of us. And we were talking about how much we love each one of his tunes, and he looked at me and he said, I can't believe there's someone else who loves Skrillex as much as I do. I was like, mate, there probably is a lot, but they just won't admit to
man,
it.
he's quite a small guy.
Like-
He's pretty niche,
I guarantee you half the people playing at the biggest clubs in the world right now will claim to, never have, not be a fan of Skrillex or something. They'll make some claim or some comment, but deep down, we all
everyone.
love
I mean, the sound production's solid.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go.
He's an incredible guy, and like honestly, he's had so much going on with so many different people. He's actually got a collab with Chris Lorenzo in the works right now.
Chris Lorenzo.
Well, I say right now.
Where are we talking? Chris Lorenzo, not Anti Up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Two. Don't get me
yeah,
started
get
on the
onto-
pizza.
Oh, mate, that is a topic for another part of the podcast.
Big up, Albsy. Yes. Well, come back to Worthing, mate. We need you back. Samurai needs you to
I
return.
mean, I think Worthing just generally needs you.
Worthing
we're
needs
building
something.
this scene, but
No, we did. But let's be fair. You know, Samurai Nights is.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, you know, correct me if I'm wrong if anyone's watching, but Samurai Nights is the only bass music thing happening in Worthing right now.
Yeah, without a doubt, by far.
I mean, we've got a couple of big. I've got to give a big shout out actually to Minimo, which, if you don't know, is Lloyd Tate has started his own label.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it's just him or if he's done it with collaboration with Charlie Logan, perhaps. I'm not too sure. But big up, boys. Lloyd Tate, Charlie Logan, Matt Alterix as well. They actually last weekend, was it? Yeah, I think it was last weekend.
Yeah.
They threw. Yeah, it was last Saturday because they actually borrowed my decks for it.
Hey, RX2 is in the place.
They did a huge party down at Tangerine on the seafront.
Ah, nice.
Which is always a really nice vibe for
It's
that
a good
kind
venue,
of
man.
Yeah,
Loads
yeah,
of good
for like
people,
that housey kind of stuff. I don't know, you know, Samurai we could give it a try, but because it's not as big as like say, you know, Coast or 42, it's a nice vibe for kind of house, just people chilling and having a cocktail, like. Yeah, and Minimo Boys came down, absolutely smashed it. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there because I was obviously at Friends of Four, but yeah, it was absolutely rammed, mate. At Tangerine, literally on the the outside front bit.
Well, because they got a license for that.
Yeah. There's an outside front terrace, if you don't know, and it's on Worthing seafront, and it was, by the looks of it, it was absolutely packed out. People just loving that kind of minimal house sound. And someone's given us a lot of love. Big up. And
Liking the love, boys.
Yeah, just big up the Minimo boys. Minimo, search them up, SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook. They've got, I think Lloyd's releasing his own stuff on there. He's got some other people releasing stuff on there now. So yeah, it went off. And so, you know, we've got a bit of a scene going on. Big up Scarlett. I haven't seen you at Samurai in a while. Get down. Yeah, it's quite good that this kind of stuff's happening in Worthing, because Worthing, in terms of electronic music, it's kind of...
I mean, it's always lacked. Yeah. I mean, the scene's never been there.
Well, what I'll say is that there has been stuff going on.
Right.
For example, Inappropriate Hand Clap. I don't know if you know. They do stuff at Coast Cafe. They've been doing stuff there for about 15 years, I think.
Right. What kind of stuff are we talking?
I don't know. I don't actually know. I think it's more of a kind of slower housey vibe. You've got sort of a middle-aged-ish crowd.
Okay. Is that just because the amount of time it's been going on?
Possibly, yeah. But you know, in terms of kind of 18 to 24, like bass music, house music, there hasn't been a great deal going on. I think in recent years we've kind of sort of changed that. I think.
Oh yeah, I mean. Bringing it to the castle. The castle's a great venue.
Oh, the castle!
Yeah,
I
Lady C.
Forgot.
I mean,
Lady C,
being able to bring it to the castle has been great. I mean, it's a great venue. You guys did that day and night party. I mean, they borrowed the rig. A good amount of people came down.
Yeah.
So for the most of the day, there were people outside, all out the back. It was a great time from what it looks like. I missed the first little bit. But coming in, seeing DJK with these glasses looking straight from the 80s in his leather jacket standing on the CDJs, you could not, like, you might as well been at a 70s gig with Hendrix. Cigarette,
I just
remember
there,
just kind of bunning it off.
A super king in my mouth, absolutely
destroying the day.
Going for it, like in the middle of the day. It was too early to be in that state.
As well as the speaker being blown over.
Oh.
Yeah, because...
shout out Northbrook for letting us their
well,
speaker.
let's maybe not give that a shout out just in case. But
no, they were fine with it, so it's all good.
That's all right then. I mean, yeah, the speaker, Mother Nature was like,
no, it wasn't
these
actually
tunes
the wind.
are way too
It
hard.
was basically, we had, it was literally at a Castle Goring, if you didn't know. Lady C, it's her, she lives there, she owns it. And her son Dima, big up Dima, he's always there helping us out with Samurai, alongside Mark Guthrie, the man,
the big daddy himself.
The big daddy of Samurai.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, we did an all-day and all-night event there, and the day part was outside, round the back of the castle, and we had these kind of stairs going down. So you've got like the decks, the DJ booth up the top here, and then stairs going down, and then speakers each side, and then further stairs in the crowds kind of down in front. And these speakers each side, they had like the speakers on top, and then the subs. The speakers were literally sat on the subs.
Yeah.
And because we didn't ramp it up really. It was kind of relative. I mean, it wasn't distorted. Like, put it that way.
It wasn't clipping.
No red line, no headline, right?
No red light, mate.
So we didn't headline.
Red means good.
And we just turned around at one point, and one of the speakers is just on the floor, thanks to the amount of bass going on. That was out of action. So it turned into a mono situation.
Yeah.
But it's fine. The show goes on. No one.
The show does go on, always.
Yeah, it was a great night. We had. God, I'm just trying to think who we had. We had LP, DJ Cake, big up. Matt Autrix came down. Charlie Logan. Unfortunately, halfway through Charlie Logan's set, the power cut out. Which is always a bummer because when you're in
just a fuse or.
I think what it was is those extension leads where it's like a roll, like a big, one that's really long and you roll it out.
Yeah.
We didn't unroll it.
We're running some fat speakers.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean,
great idea.
Nice.
I tell you, I mean, it's really a great idea from us workers.
That is quite something.
I mean, we've got another.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, literally. So we didn't even think about that, and then the power goes, and we shout for Dima, and he's like, it might help if you actually unravel the thing. So we blew the fuse to that.
Yep.
Anyway, it was all fine within minutes. We sorted it out. Charlie Logan, DJ Cake, LP, of course, Matt Autrix. Workers, don't know who they are, but they can,
quite a small group.
Yeah,
I mean,
they.
I don't think they'll.
Revlo was there as well. Absolutely smashed
big
it.
up Revlo.
Of course, Tangu, Aniv, Danny C. Roti, was he there? Yeah, I think he's. Roti and Blue Eyes stopped by.
Not for long.
We had a double bill workers, because that's how we do. And of course, James Data.
James Data.
Did you back to back, or did you?
Yeah, it was kind of like a back to back thing.
Who was it?
Bit of jump up with Chris Wheeler.
Oh yes, Inca. Big up Inca.
What's his brother?
Tonin and Inca.
Matt
Wheeler.
Yeah. Matt Wheeler. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah. Just trying to think who else. Yeah, Curbs, of course, as always, smashed it. But yeah, Castle Goring. We've gone a bit quiet on the events over there, but we've got more coming. Don't you worry. Just keep an eye out. Samurai Nights on Facebook.
Yeah, Samurai Nights.
Yeah, because we did actually do a 6-week-long Liquid takeover, because if you didn't know already, Liquid's the only club in Worthing.
Hey, we've been doing that. I mean, you've kind of missed out now.
We've got more coming, but Liquid, the usual, I wouldn't say policy, but the usual vibe is generally kind of commercial stuff, which is, there's a crowd for that. That's fine.
I mean, if it's going,
but
I mean, it's kind of, it's always been pop. It's always been R&B mixing in a little bit of something that's a little bit more underground. Whereas what we've been trying to bring is, something more along the lines of actually bass, something a bit more underground, bringing a new scene.
Because we know there's people in Worthing that are like, they won't go out because of the music.
And that is Liquid is the place to go. People go to Liquid, and I think it would be healthy for them to actually get a reputation now of having something more underground and more people knowing about it. And it worked. People loved it. The turnout was great. We have really good people. Safe to everyone that turned up, by the way.
Big up the Samurai family, always.
I mean, I had an infected wisdom tooth.
Which is always quite fun.
It's quite fun. I mean, it makes the night that much better.
It's probably the highlight of the night.
It just means you have to consume more alcohol.
You have to. There's literally no question.
I mean, it's an infection, so you got
personally, I do just go for tea, but
I mean, that's what we're going for tonight. Big up Taifu.
Big up the Taifu.
Opened.
Yeah, of course.
As you can see. Oh.
Of course, because we have been, taking it off all night.
I'm not going to get X-rated there. We're
seriously though,
child friendly.
Careful.
Samurai
Nights, Mark Guthrie.
Pulling it out.
Big up.
Yeah,
he's going to do a law degree. Masters.
Yeah, he's doing well.
So I'm kind of, don't know if you knew, but I'm sort of taking over. This is new news to you, I believe.
It's completely new. This is another bombshell.
Kind of in my hands now.
Another complete bombshell on the radio show, to which I believe.
Are we going to find a sample for this one? I mean, yeah. So me and Mark kind of working together.
It's all about to kick off again.
Yeah.
So just look out for more. There's going to be more bangers. My tankard is halfway empty. I need to visit the Wazza.
I mean, I can keep going. I've got some stuff
if you want to, if you want to carry on,
you can go for the WAV. I mean, I've got the Dave mug.
He's got the Dave mug.
I've got the Dave mug, so we can keep going. I mean, there's actually a video that while Dan goes for his little Waz, we'll talk about that. So as that goes away, we basically what we want to do with this is we want to get people on to the show to talk about different things. So earlier, if you guys missed it, we had Nelson Navarro, big up. You can check him out on Facebook. You can check him out on SoundCloud at Nelson Makes Music. He released his new video, Tired. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely stunning. Really good music. He's actually got some other bits on there as well. What I'll do is I'll pop his channel up again just so you guys can see it. Let's get rid of that. Here we go. So yeah. So he's been going for a while. He's got some good stuff on there, local artists. So we'll be getting some local artists on as well. We're going to be getting one guy down from Brighton, Tom. He's not quite electronic, but he makes some really good stuff. And he's going to be doing really well. We're going to probably get some live artists on as well to do some live sets, which I think will be pretty juicy. But from there, what we're going to be talking about at the moment is we're going to have a little break. We're going to get some stuff sorted. We're going to have some little bit of music for you. And then we're probably going to look at some of the latest memes, because I think we are getting a little bit tipsy now off this tea. Typhoon, big up. So what I'm going to do, we're going to put on some nice intermission music for you. We will be back in probably the next 5 minutes for you. So stay tuned and stay locked in, and we'll be back in just a second. All right, all
Oh,
right, all
hello.
right.
Should we get the video back?
I don't know. Do they want to see our faces?
Oh, maybe just let me hear our voices forever.
Well, it's a black,
Pretend
it's
that
a black screen now.
Pretend that we're back soon.
I mean,
so
wait. If we just
okay, just wait.
wait.
Be patient, people. God.
What about that?
Oh.
I mean,
This is scary now. Oh God, here we go. See, I want to do some ghost hunting at 10 to 1. It's 1:15.
DK, where I can't see you.
Hello?
Where are you? Hello?
Mum?
Mum?
Nigel?
Nige? Come here, Nige.
Oi, Nigel's going to be on the podcast soon.
We're going deeper into K.
We're trying to get hold of Nigel's agent.
I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, it's hard. Hey, stop pissing about. Can we get on
All
with it?
right.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
get
People
on with
want
it.
to see our faces
They
now.
do want to see our faces. They do also want to see some serious memes.
Right, this is serious. Now, serious. Okay, look at this.
I'm looking at the wrong
See
camera.
that? Serious.
We
right?
just programmed that with the T.
Big up Cameron, by the way, the head honcho Polar.
Yeah. Oh, tune in.
Well, he did tune in, but maybe he's still tuned in. Maybe he's not. I don't care. I'm bigging him up either way.
Mm.
You know, these people supporting us. It's great news.
I'm not saying don't big him up. I'm saying big him up, big him up. Big muff. Let's go pedal, mate.
Moving on rapidly.
Moving on rapido.
Um,
So we've got a couple of different little memes.
Oh God, I don't know what this is going to be like. It
I mean,
always scares me.
this one's pretty big. I think
Big?
we just want to take it to a good fun level.
Of course, it's 10 to 1. What else can we do? Do you know what I mean?
Peak times, peak memeage.
It's literally peak meme times. This is anyone who's not gone out tonight is sat here and they're like,
Or they've come back. Or they've come back.
yeah. Or they've come back. They've had an early night, and they've had a couple of drinks, but they're back.
They're back.
A couple of drinks of tea.
Of course, mate. Tea is the only thing.
Yeah.
You want to be drinking those controlled substances.
Come on, what is it?
All right. So this kid saw a marching parade and thought he'd join in. So I just thought I'd let you guys make your mind up to his skill right here.
Like it? Try not to laugh. Goodness gracious me. It's such a great idea. I never thought of this. Fantastic. Round of applause.
I mean, I think that was a better performance.
4 million views. Yeah.
Mate, it's just the one.
It's power. It's not quite, Logan Paul KSI, they're trying to get to that kind of number. But, this is...
I don't think they're quite there yet.
No, not really.
No.
Moving on. What's this
I mean,
one?
our next meme of the day or the week or the year, whatever we're going to call it.
I'd say of the minute.
Of the minute.
Meme of the minute.
Meme of the WDDB.
I reckon that's a feature.
Meme of the minute.
Meme of the minute. MMM.
Mum. Op it on.
What is this? Come
All
on.
right, so this is the new Infinity War 2 trailer.
Okay, Infinity War. I haven't even seen the first one. I've seen about 2 Marvel films, and people are going to hate me for that. Yeah, he's off. This is what happens. Like, I'm afraid, Marvel. Here's the thing, right? Just a quick one, right?
It is the thing. I'm not drunk.
He's the thing, right?
Is the
Listen,
thing,
be
mate.
fair.
All right, mate.
Be fair to me.
All right.
Okay.
We'll give you.
What
we'll
I'm
give you a
saying,
section.
right? The Marvel films, of course. My aim is to really watch them and enjoy them, really.
Yeah.
But I've got a list. Every time I'm speaking to someone, I say, and they mention a film. James Joyce, big up, Joycey boy.
Boy.
One of the Polar Boys. They say any film, anyone.
Let's take that sigh of relief.
Anytime I'm talking to someone, they say, "Oh yeah, this film," and they mention it, and they say, "Yeah, you got to watch that." So I add it to a list
Yeah.
on my phone, and the list kind of it stacks up. It stacks up and it stacks up.
Right.
Because I don't hold back. I kind of just keep adding to it.
Yeah.
And the current number, it's just loading now, is 343.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Really.
I mean,
it's something.
I mean,
Yeah, nice one, bruv, yeah.
Oh, nice one, brother.
I mean, honestly, it's too much.
That is way.
So
I mean,
this
you've got to watch
Marvel
one of those films.
series. What is there, like 20?
Oh, there's
a lot
at
of
least
films.
32, just of
Yeah.
the Infinity War.
There's probably more than that, but anyway, this Infinity War thing, obviously, it was a huge hype. But yeah. Anyway,
So yeah, the Infinity War.
I haven't seen any of the
2.
good Marvel. Good.
I mean, I'm not. If anyone thinks this is going to ruin spoilers, this is
No
me.
spoilers
We're
here.
on
This
the
is
mean team.
WDDB. This isn't.
Mate, we're not
spoiler.
going to spoil your life. We're just going to spoil your expectation
Anyway,
of
yeah,
what you
I've
thought Bad
barely seen
Music
any
was.
of the Marvel films. I am intending to.
You should. Well, after what? Let me show you this.
I'm going to
mate.
watch this, and I'll probably go.
And
home.
this will make your.
I'm going to go home after this. I'm going to watch all of them back to back.
All of them, or one.
No, all of
Maybe-
them at
maybe
the same time.
All in one time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Christopher Robin.
Oh my god. That is 19 seconds of pure power. Derek and Clive there in the corner. Hello, lads.
Mate, of course, Derek. and
Oh
Clive.
my god.
I mean, inspiration.
Inspiration.
right
That
there.
is why we're here.
Mate,
Partly.
Derek and Clive. That's
Derek
where it
and
started.
Clive. Big up the boys.
DJK sending me a Derek and Clive video.
Yeah. That's
Straight
where it
off the
started.
bat.
That's literally where it started. But
I mean, well, to be fair, I mean, we're talking about memes, but we did say we touched on WDDB earlier, but we haven't really talked about what it is and how it came about.
so, if we want to go back to the true origins.
yeah, I think so. I think we should start from a little brief beginning to what it is
Okay.
now.
So, if we want to go really, really far back to really the real roots,
What are we talking, like original
like proper day one business.
day one?
So we met in high school.
Yep.
We were in the same form, and
HWH.
so big up HWH, and so we go into the class on the first day, and the teacher's like, right, everyone pick up this half of a picture. There's a load of pictures cut in half. And she says, everyone.
You
She
remember
says,
this.
she says
I remember
everyone
this.
pick up a
Yeah.
half,
Yeah.
right, randomly, and you've got to find your other half, and that's who you're sitting next to. So I pick up this half, and it's like these nice little kittens in a barn of hay.
Yeah.
And you've got the other half. So we sit next to each other. And I'm like, these cats, they're in this barn, this hay, but they look like McDonald's fries a bit, do you not think? So one thing leads to another, that's kind of icebreaker between us, because we've never met before. And it ends up, I don't know how it gets to this point, but we're kind of crying with laughter.
Just
And
pissing
it's sort of
ourselves at this table.
It's like going into like an adoption home or somewhere like Pets at Home. You're buying a cat, you're buying a kitten. You go, yeah, no, I love that kitten, please, really cute. I want to take it home, I want to buy it. And they go, okay. Kitten, yeah. Would you like fries with that? Just because, this is going to be completely unfunny to a lot of people watching right now.
It might have been a you had to be there moment, but
Yes,
that was the
It
original.
is a you
that
have to
was
be
the
there. That's
origin,
how it started, and
and that's how
because
we
this hay looked like McDonald's fries.
Yeah.
And so we made that joke.
I mean, and from there we just ended up going into
Well,
music class together, Rod.
I mean, we were in this form, and we kind of hated everyone else in the form.
Oh, well, I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say hated.
Well, no, we kind of were like, right, we're staying away from everyone. We had our group of us two and two other guys.
At that point in time,
I
did come to like a
This
lot of
is-
people. I do want to
this
say
is-
this now
this
on the
is-
live stream.
This is 8 years ago. So, stuff has changed. But, you're in school. And I wouldn't say hate. It's more like we're kind of kids, and we don't really want to talk to anyone. It's not really a hatred. It's more of a...
We don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Let's introvert away into
and
the
so we
background.
formed a little team.
Yeah.
A squadron that is still going to this day.
Noble team. God bless.
God bless Noble
That's
team.
another story. for another day.
Which we will. I'm sure we'll have Noble team on this.
Definitely
this
touch on.
thing. Yeah. And we kind of excluded ourselves from the class. And we didn't hate everyone else. We just kind of kept ourselves to ourselves.
Yeah.
And every half term, we got together around my house and we got all of our Xbox 360s in my room with four.
Back in the day of the 360.
Yeah.
Let alone that was early days of 360 as well.
Yeah.
That wasn't even
Four
days.
TV screens, about 15 inches.
Yeah,
each.
if anyone doesn't know, this LAN party, so when everyone gets up, you have all the consoles in the same room. It used to be you all connected to the same, but now you can do it on the internet. We just used to sesh games.
Oh yeah, and we just kind of sat there from about. I think everyone got round mine about 7:30 every time. We ordered pizza,
if the mom wasn't there,
or we got some minstrels in.
Classic
Pringles.
Prongles.
And
Prongles.
Pringles. The energy drinks. No alcohol.
What
no
was that?
alcohol.
That was KX.
KX. Big up KX.
Yeah.
We would just start at about 7 p.m. and we go through till usually 6 a.m. all the way up to 9 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah.
And just not sleep and just absolutely sesh it. Just game through completely sober.
Yeah.
Fueled by Red Bull, KX, Relentless, Mountain Dew.
Yeah. The
really most healthy drinks on the planet, I'd say.
Do continue. I'm just gonna have to get you back in frame, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm slipping out of frame. It could be because this chair's sliding, to be fair. But that was the days where we didn't have a care in the world. The only worry really was, who's going to hold the zombie while everyone else goes to the toilet.
Who could successfully hold? We're around whatever. Who God knows what. Whoever can hold the zombie, which is the crawler that you have to make for someone to complete the Easter egg, because we wanted to complete these things called Easter eggs, which gives you special achievements in games. Because at this point, we were young, everyone plays Xbox.
That was the most important thing in our lives.
That was it, yeah.
That was... forget having a career, forget having a,
You don't have to worry about
forget
that.
Having a, consistent relationship or anything like that.
Well, saying that, yeah. But the relationship was with getting achievements.
Yeah. I did get to a point where people were paying me to...
you were an Xbox ambassador, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my teenage life.
Yeah.
I was not popular in school. I sat and got achievements.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the summer, my friends would call me up. Oh, we're going out BMXing.
No, mate.
Yeah, we're going to spend the day in the sun, have an ice cream. I was like... Have a laugh, mate.
Up it on.
I'd be like, no, mate. You have fun, right? Actually getting fit and getting some vitamin D. I'm gonna sit in my room with the curtains closed and play Xbox all day and all night.
Get my vitamins from achievements, mate.
Yeah.
Get those G's.
Get vitamin G.
Vitamin G. Microsoft TM.
Yeah, that was it. But times have changed a little bit. I don't.
Yeah.
I wish I could go back to that because I miss seshing Xbox all the time.
Yeah.
It was the life to have. Now I don't really have that much time to sesh Xbox. I'm like, when the little time I do get, I treasure it.
Yeah, but staying on course with what we were going from. What were we were talking about?
Where were we?
We were just talking about WDDB and the origins of us meeting up.
Yeah,
I think was the main thing.
Yeah, we had these sessions every half term. Eventually, I kind of started getting into... Well, it was the era of, kind of the dubstep days where it was all kicking off. Ministry of Sound, the sound of dubstep. I say it's kind of the days where the mid-range dubstep, because there's going to be dubstep snobs out there who'll be like, but no, it was the kind of Skrillex era where this was kind of, creeping up, this kind of screechy dubstep.
What are we talking? I don't know how long I can quickly play this for, but if you don't know this tune,
oh god, see, if you're going to talk throwbacks,
this is it, right?
This is it.
That was it. I can't play more just in case Sony take us. But
Sony will. They've probably got a gun.
They've probably taken us hostage on that. Excuse me, mate. Can you not play that track because that's ours? And we know that you're not making profit, but we're just gonna take that off you. Thank you.
Just all those classics. That's where it really started off for us. And stuff like this.
Mate, these are the ones. Of course.
Just listen to that.
Mate, these were the times.
Yeah, that was it. And so it was those kind of early days, and I can't remember the exact point. I was a big fan of Pendulum. I still am. Pendulum are incredible. And because I was kind of like metal, sort of heavy rock stuff in my early teen years, and then Pendulum started coming out and all this kind of dubstep sound, and so I was getting that, and then I brought. Well, I didn't buy it. I got for my birthday. I believe it was maybe my 12th, 13th, maybe 14th. Got this home mix CD mix player, which was this all-in-one unit, which took CDs only. Right. And the jog wheels were kind of, those like old jog wheels where it's like they've got like finger indents.
Yeah.
It was like that. And it just a little screen like a calculator, like a calculator screen, with just the number of the track. No,
that was it. No indication.
Nothing.
Track 1.
Yeah.
Track 2.
Yeah.
Track 3.
Nothing else.
Mate,
And that was all. That was all you could.
Available.
That was all you could work with. And I was just buying like those compilation albums, mixing those, like having no idea what the hell I was doing, putting them on YouTube. And I then, in that kind of phase, discovered deadmau5. Bought all his albums, loved him, and and then I eventually discovered digital DJing with Virtual DJ. Big up. And
wait, the Hercules, mate. Was this around the time of Hercules?
And then I got, for the next birthday, a Hercules.
Which, as Dan's talking about this, I'll get up for you.
Yeah, get it up. The Hercules
DJ
Control Instinct. My first digital controller, and it blew my mind how much you could do with a laptop.
Mate, I mean, it was the controller. It was the controller to have. It was so small.
Yeah.
It was so compact, and it allowed you to do everything that we thought at the time was great. I mean, we just
mind blowing.
Smashed the sync button,
like
and you're instant DJ.
Yeah, like here it is.
Oh, there she is. I mean, that's a limited edition one, though.
This is the beauty.
That's the one.
This is the one. If it's actually going to load.
Give her a second.
Oh, come on now.
Here you go. Here you go. Right.
See, the thing is that you with this picture, you don't actually get a sense of scale. The size of that is probably about 2 of these put together. But that's
square.
That's
beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, you're not going to get any kind of comparison here. But honestly, that was revolutionary for me at the time. And I discovered Tractor, good friend Nelson Navarro.
Or what was that, Sophist back then? Or was that even...
I believe it was Delmar Wolf.
Delmar Wolf,
and,
back
in the day. He introduced me to Tractor, and that blew my mind, because I thought Virtual DJ was incredible enough. And then he said, no, look at this. Look at this Tractor. He was like, you can use this with your controller that you've got. I was like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
And he showed me, and I was blown away. And that was my go-to then. And I played my first ever gig. I believe it was New Year's Eve 2012 going into 13. There was about 90 people there, and I had no idea what I was doing. I literally brought my PC.
The PC?
PC.
What, the whole tower?
Yeah, the whole tower, monitor.
Oh my God.
Keyboard and mouse, and the controller, sat on top of the tower.
Holy. Now
shout out
that is something
Tabiel.
I didn't know.
Tabiel, that was her party. So that was the first ever gig. And then towards the end of the night, it was kind of the point where it was like getting into after party vibes, where everyone's a little bit out of it. And I was like, right, I've got to go home now. So I literally had to kind of clutch my tower in my arms and kind of plow through the house. And that was Hercules Tractor. And then eventually we just sort of, me, Nelson Navarro, James Data, we started getting together, we just started kind of messing about, mixing.
Yeah, I mean, we just started mixing. I remember from that point, because I was good friends with Eli anyway.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, me and you know each other. Eli came in later, but we just ended up mixing, doing some little mixes. I mean, one thing I do want to get up is jumping a little bit forward is NSR Radio. Which I don't know if is available to see, but I think it was one of my first sets, actually.
We have got it somewhere.
We have got somewhere, maybe just get up another day. But I started living in Brighton, so I'd moved in Brighton. I was about, 19? I was around 19. So this is a big jump. This is like a couple of years.
Yeah.
And Nelly Nelson Navarro and DJK here managed to land a spot on the Northbrook Studio and Radio, which was their uni or the college at the time. And they used to do, was it weekly shows?
Yep.
Yeah, weekly shows. One day they were like, yo, do you want to come down for a set? And I was like, damn, I've used this thing like the mix track. I've used the Hercules. Like, they're using CDJs. What am I going to do? Like, this isn't Tractor.
CDJ at 50s.
I mean, yeah, we were on the big things right here back in the day anyway. Come down and just have this really great time. And that was another point in music. And it was just another good push forwards.
It was mad, mate.
It was mad. I mean,
Gully Star, big up Gully Star. Came in the room.
Mate, right, I've got to see.
Try and find some evidence of this, because it would be great to show them. But honestly, Gully Star, big up. one of the things at Northbrook is obviously you meet a lot of people who are kind of like-minded. They're all kind of musically talented in their own different ways. You got producers, you got singers, you got rappers, MCs. You've got sound technicians. Yeah. You've got everyone you want in terms of music, and it's great. It's great for collaboration. And yeah, shout out Northbrook. This is my 4th year starting in September there now, and yeah, it's such a great place. But yeah, so there was a kind of a bit of a collective going on of kind of MCs and beat makers. Went under the name T Block, the T Block Massive.
T Block Massive.
And Phonetic was in there. You had Lacey. You had Con and Levs. Nelson Navarro, of course, back then known as.
That's
I don't know what was he like. I don't think he had a hip hop alias. He just went under Sophist, I believe.
Yeah, I mean that was the Sophist days back then.
Yeah, and yeah, it was this huge collective, and they all got together, and they actually did this cipher on our show, and it was incredible. It's on YouTube, and one of my favourite shows that I've ever been a part of.
Mm.
And anyway, yeah, so Gullistar was one of the people who was involved in this T Block. And he would just happen to be hanging around when James Data was playing his standard filth drum and bass. It was a mad set. And then Gullistar just walks in, grabs the mic, and it was nuts. It just flowed so well. It was just like neither of you have ever met. Like, this was not planned at all. He comes in, jumps on, and it was just mad.
Was mad.
The man is mental.
I mean, he was talking some stuff though. Yeah. I mean, I can't remember what he was rapping. It was great.
It was crazy. It was just in the moment madness. And going back to that cipher that did actually happen, I think there was about 12 people. As I say, Phonetic, Lacey, Con, Levs. You had Grispy in there as well. Ruben, Chris Cohen, and obviously Sophist on decks. And one of the Northbrook staff opened the door at one point, and he just turned to us. He was like, it was like there was just smoke coming out of the room. It's like a steam, like when you open the Back to the Future, like DeLorean, like just absolute madness. Like, yeah, and I think we have actually got some footage here. Is it gonna allow us?
Oh,
wow, that does not look legitimate.
I think Ustream's gone.
I do have saved video somewhere. Is that not?
Because I don't know. Remember when? Because it had swearing in it. Yeah, look, Ustream's gone.
Yeah, Ustream is gone. All
Wait,
right,
let's. I've got this video.
There is a video, yeah, just a brief video.
We'll give this one.
Are we going to get the screen on?
Oh my goodness, this back in the days. Was this controlled by Tractor still?
It was Tractor going through the CDJ at 50s. Big up Chris Bryan inside.
Chris Bryan. Yes, mate.
Yes, my boy.
Solid Chris Bryan.
We'll
shout
get him
out
on at some point.
Mate, no, Chris Bryan, of course. I mean, last time I saw Chris was back down when he was working in Co-op. Every time I went in, always shout out.
Funny story.
Every time he saw my dad, shout out. And his beats. I haven't heard any of his latest beats.
No, I haven't.
But he seems to be smashing it down.
I have seen him recently. And
but yeah, wait, just before we get onto that, we'll play this video.
Go back to this NSR when James Data just absolutely destroyed it, really.
I mean, this is a little clip.
Caused carnage. Is there audio?
Is there audio? Maybe there's no audio. Oh, I think we might be muted.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Get
Call yourself
up your game.
Podcaster, man.
Up your game, mate. We need to know our stuff.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah.
Infectus was his producer name, but I've forgotten.
I can't remember. I just know it was the guy that came in and started being like, "Way, boy."
So Chris Bryan, what man?
Yeah, what a dude.
Well, you talk about him working Co-op.
Yeah, no, just every time solid. I mean, I play basketball. So yeah,
come to the course, man.
Come to the course.
I went in there quite a while back, and he was working. I didn't know he was there. He was, kind of trying to make me jump, but I didn't see him. And I had this. I think it was a 4-pinter. No, maybe even. What's the big milk? It's not 4-pinter. It's like.
All right,
6-pinter.
Yeah.
You know the fat one.
6 pint.
It's just a pint of milk.
A pint of milk.
And I was just holding it, doing my shopping.
Yeah.
And he kind of turned. I turn around, I see him. I'm like, "Hello, mate," and I just dropped the milk. and the milk goes on the floor. The whole thing explodes,
Oh no.
and I look like an absolute mug. In the
Well, like
middle of
a
co-op.
sponsored,
like a day, yeah,
like a proper
yeah,
date
like a
mug.
proper typhoon
Proper typhoon,
in
mate.
the middle of co-op, and
No.
yeah, that was funny. But
Well, he sorted you out.
he sorted me out. He's Chris Bryan, of course, will sort me out. Big up Jake Compton as well. I heard it did go off at the Supercharged event. He supported Cause and Effect the other weekend.
Cause and effect.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Big up.
Yeah,
Big up.
Big things. Speaking of Cause and Effect, obviously, I don't know what the situation is, but I don't know how much you know, Data, but Cause and Effect is basically this guy called Kane and
Right.
also Chris Lorenzo together.
Mm.
And they've been going for quite a while. However, I don't know if Chris Lorenzo's still involved. I'm not too sure. I think maybe he does some of the production. Kane
Right.
just does the sets. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And anyway, Chris Lorenzo himself on the 14th of September he's kicking off his tour that he's doing where he's playing all night long at a lot of venues, which I think is the way forward now.
Yeah,
These all night long gigs where a DJ's got like a chance to really showcase their set, like everything that they've got to offer, you know?
Yeah,
like going back to that virtual self that I mentioned earlier, Porter, when he played the other night.
Yeah.
You've got space to go through everything you want to go through.
A
Whereas,
bit more personal.
Yeah, exactly. Like, whereas an hour set, you don't really get that
No.
as much. You've got to if you want to go through all the styles, you got to mix quick, and you don't get as much time. So yeah, Chris Lorenzo, big up, and that one on the 14th. We're getting a big squad together for my birthday.
Get
And
in.
my man Freddie Martin is supporting in room 2, which is going to be incredible stuff. So hopefully it's going to be a big squad of us: Tengu, Mofo, Curbs,
Yep.
Data, myself, Nelson Navarro. I mean, there's more.
Pop through. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, I've forgotten the venue. CLF Art Cafe on the 14th of September. It's going to be mad.
Nice.
It's going to be my birthday, so I probably won't remember much of it. I'll be 22.
22, mate. 22.
God, it's
But
depressing.
on the huge branch off, we were just having this conversation. I mean, we were talking about NSR, but I realised we missed out a key stage in the WDDB come up.
Life cycle.
The life cycle of WDDB was the key moment in music in year 9.
Yeah.
So we were in high school in year 9, and you get those little keyboards.
DJ.
Yeah.
Everyone who's watching this will know.
Everyone.
You'll know.
If you were in
If you
music
don't know,
class, you've got this little MIDI keyboard.
mean-
well, not even a proper controller, right?
Yeah, it's proper.
And it's got a DJ setting on it, and you're basically playing. It's got like 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Yeah, just really
DJ.
great stuff. The most cringeworthy stuff you could possibly
Of course.
ask for.
But we thought we were like proper on the mix, so we created WDDB.
Oh, yes!
Which originally, I mean, should we tell them? Should we say what it
I don't
stood
think
for?
we can tell them.
Are we on?
This is only the first episode of the kind of podcast
I mean,
series.
we've been doing the show for a while. I mean, it's been a couple of months.
I don't know if they're ready, mate.
I think maybe when we come up with an actual name
Mm.
for the what.
No one
WD
knows what
will
we're
stand.
talking about right now.
Anyway, so yeah, we were working on that, and it came to fruition. We were like, "Yo, let's make this a thing. Let's actually become DJs. Let's do this."
Yeah.
Move on to Northbrook. You've heard that story.
Yeah.
And then where are we going from there? Can you remember what happened after Northbrook, or was it just a straight up
We did NSR.
transition to
And
gigs?
then,
I mean, there's bar 42 times. And
Had a
stuff like that.
few. Me and Eli got involved with Polar because
Nelly
Polar
Nelson.
were launching, and we knew a friend of a friend got involved with Polar, and I think that ended up us having our first Trickstar appearance. Me and Eli as workers, and that was on the Polar show, guesting on there, and so from there, I had a couple more Trickstar appearances on Tengu's show, and I can't remember a couple of other shows, and eventually the Basement came about, which was this kind of new thing next door to Trickstar, where you could hire out a studio with a full deck set up and everything. We did mention it briefly earlier because Rob Clems played in there for us. And
sorry, I'm just checking how long ago that was, because that didn't feel
It
that long
was-
ago. But mate, I feel like that was very long ago now.
oh god, yeah.
I feel like that was nearly
Do we
a year
wanna know?
ago.
Do we want to know?
It was like, I think
No, it wouldn't have been a year ago.
I mean, are you
maybe
sure?
just under. Yeah, definitely not a year ago.
I mean, we're talking a
100%.
couple of months.
Yeah, fair few months. Definitely not a year. But so we hired out this basement, and we kind of thought, let's just before this actually, we were like, let's do a stream from my house.
Yeah, that was the gap. That's the gap.
And we were like, right, let's actually do WDB. Let's stop pissing about. Let's actually do this for real now. And so we did this quite amazing show.
Yeah, it was great.
Because, well, before this, we had also done mixes ourselves as well.
Oh,
Slight sidetrack here.
Four-deck.
We had done a mix with 4 digital decks across 2 controllers with a 42-inch plasma TV screen in front of us.
I've got it.
And yeah, here it is now.
Where's the video? I had a video of it.
Well, there's a picture there, but you can. I think I'm literally wearing my dressing gown.
Are you wearing your dressing
I
gown?
don't know. It looks like it. But yeah, it was. We kind of got Tractor up, plugged my laptop in, and we were like, right, let's use this 42-inch screen and have a mental mix. And it ended up probably being one of the best mixes I've ever done in my entire life.
Yeah,
Would you
I
agree?
mean, for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Honestly, I was quite blown away at even listening back to it now. I was like, how did we do that? How, like, we didn't plan anything. We didn't even, we had a little sesh before, but we didn't even know what we were doing. We were like, well, let's just have a laugh.
No.
And ended up being probably the best mix that me and you have ever done together, back to back.
100%. Like,
yeah. And it's still there today on our Mixcloud.
it's still there in video form. I was watching it.
Did we?
The other day, actually at work.
What
funny
video?
enough. Yeah, video. That's what when I messaged you. Do you remember? And I was like,
yes, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was incredible. And so we then started, doing these mixes just from my bedroom, and then eventually hired out this basement that I mentioned, and we started off just doing one ourselves, I think, and then we got Chris Tengu in, absolutely smashed it, and then of course Rob Clems, and then from there, the owner of Trickstar Side Twitty, big up, he saw what we were doing, he was like, boys, he's like, boys, there's a slot for you here on Trickstar Radio, get yourselves on. So now, we do our own show. It seems like it's moved quite quick, but
I mean, the first video I saw was back in January, so we must have formed WDDB back in November.
Actually, I know how to know when we started it because I actually put it on my profile as a job.
No way.
Yeah. So let's have a look here.
Yeah, so it's been going well. We've had a proper show for quite a while now.
October 2017.
2017.
That is nearly a year ago.
That's nearly a year, mate. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, crazy stuff there. So yeah, it's been a journey, and we're only just getting started. Let's be honest.
We are. I mean, there's a lot to come.
We've come a long way in a year.
Yeah.
Let's
be
real.
It doesn't seem like a year though, man. Like
no, it's gone so fast.
It's gone really fast. I mean, we're sitting here right now talking about what we've done, and we've managed to get a show. And I think the reason we're just talking about this now is that it just goes to show that a lot of, if you have an idea, go for it.
Yeah.
We were sitting playing a game of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon on multiplayer, right? Okay, this is how the original birth of WDDB came about. So we were sitting there. I just got out of hospital for reasons, and I was playing with DJK, and multiplayer had just been released, and we were just messing around.
Great game.
Messing around on Tom Batso's Chimpatso, as we call it, but that's Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. And we're sitting there, and I'm like, yo, why don't we just do this? DK was like, all right, let's do it. Let's make a radio.
back, by the way.
We'll make a flow tone. Shout out to Beanie Babe.
The Bean Boy.
Bean. Typhoon Bean.
And the domain.
The domain. So this is
that story?
it. Yeah. So we were playing this game. We're just getting some mad kills. 4v4 on thing. And we're just like, should we do it? And DK's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. And I'm just AFK from the game. And he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, just don't give me a second. So DK goes to the toilet, comes back, and I'm like, yo, DK. And he's like, what? And I've bought the domain. I bought it, and I'm making the website because I'm a web developer. So I was like, you know what? I'll just buy it. And we made a website. And that the first few streams we did was when we'd set up an actual live streaming server
Yeah, our own live stream server.
originally to the
Yeah.
website. And I had a camera set up in my room, and I remember when I got it working, I jumped up out of my seat and I was like, it's working.
Because you have that thing that's like a smartphone holder.
Yeah.
It's like
So it was
sticks to the
like
wall.
holding it up. I mean, wait.
He's got it. He's gonna get it. It's quite an incredible contraption. He's going to grab it now, but it suits all your needs when you're looking for a low budget, any camera angle. Oh my god, here it is. It's absolutely incredible.
I mean, this isn't the one. The other one broke due to intense use. But if you need it to clip onto your bed, mate, clip it on. So we had this clipped on with the camera.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to get it working, and it just suddenly appears on this webpage.
It's funny, they have one at this studio here.
I mean, yeah, it's
quite convenient.
They have a lot. I mean, I think they've thought of us.
Yeah.
Because we might.
They've got a toaster over there.
We were thinking of having multiple camera angles, weren't we? But we didn't.
Yeah, we're still thinking it's possible.
I mean, you can clip this on.
Yeah.
Sponsored segment. No, this isn't a sponsored segment. If you do want to sponsor us, though, please get at us at Will or Dan at wddbuk.com.
Yes.
So, I've got the camera here. We're streaming it to this website. We're like, oh, this is cool. And then we end up getting to the point where we're like, okay, this is cool, but, maybe we need something a little bit more professional. So we ended up making this new website, which I'll show you guys now. And we do lack a bit on the events, but you can catch up on everything on Mixcloud or YouTube, which we are uploading to at wddbuk.com.
Socials, Facebook, Twitter, all your favourites.
Come and follow us, guys. Yeah. We're on here. We're doing it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
But yeah, and you can just view what's going on, gallery events, and if you want to contact us as well, if you do want to be on the show, if you do want to talk about what you're doing, I'm just gonna
make sure you join. Let's go.
So I mean, it's running a little bit slow, unfortunately.
Because we've got about 300,000 things running on my laptop. But I wanted to say actually, it was funny because on our YouTube channel, we get quite a lot of people watching all our stuff that's on the YouTube. And Rob Clems, he had a go at me the other night, because he was at the Virtual Self.
Yeah.
And Ed MC is inside. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hey, MC. There we go.
So this mix that Rob did on his launch pads.
Yeah.
He absolutely smashed it. Can we just say that?
Of course, mate.
Of course he did. In the basement. Yeah. But he said to me the other night, he said, "Oh, mate, your WDDB channel, you get so many views." He said, my thing that I did has got so many views. And
he smashed it.
Yeah, and I said, yeah. And he said, "Oh, mate, well, I messed it up at one point in the set." And I was like, "Mate,
you can't put yourself out for that."
I said, "Are you sure? Is that really a worry?" He said, "Mate, it can't be having that." I said, "Mate, you got good tunes. That's all that matters."
I mean, what we're talking 7K plus views on that.
I don't know. It's through the roof.
I mean, it's smashed it.
Yeah, and he's worried about one little mix. I mean,
I definitely understand him where he's coming from. Like
live in the moment.
You do.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you get put up and you get that much exposure from a video, which we didn't expect at all, I can understand. But man, people loved it. And they probably found that this just makes it human.
Yeah, it's human. It's not like certain people. I was going to say a name there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I haven't had enough tea to say that. He said the name.
I didn't say anything.
I think you just got the tea. You can get tickly throat.
I just think you heard something. Yeah. I don't think you're on it.
Anyway, Rob Clems, don't worry, mate. You absolutely smashed it.
You smashed it, brother.
And so the website's there. You can contact us. We got our own emails.
Yep.
It's all good. We're looking so beautiful on there.
Beautiful.
It's me with short hair and no beard. Wow.
Mate, I mean that was only a year. That's not even a year.
I know.
Look at this thing. But yeah, anyway, so that's our website if you want to check it out, and that's pretty much WDDB all caught up. I mean, there's definitely still some stories to talk about, but we don't want to linger on it.
Yeah, this is just episode 1. I think
we've gone far.
We've gone far.
I mean,
I think it might almost be time, because we've come a long way. It's been about an hour and a half, I think. How long has it been?
It's been like 2 hours.
I don't know how long it's been exactly, but it's been.
Oh,
hey,
I've got the Ford X-Mix video.
We've got a video. Get the video on now.
Have you got the Google Drive?
I do have the thing. Guys, we're talking absolute nonsense to you now. I do apologise. What we're doing here is we mentioned that 4-deck mix to you earlier. And supposedly, James Data tells me.
I do have the link to the video.
He tells me that we've got some form of...
The only reason we say this is because we actually performed this set live. Where was it on the... What was it called in Brighton?
Oh,
yeah, that's why I wanted to get it up.
The Quadrant.
The Quadrant.
With Vibe It Out. Big up, Bloomy. Yes.
Yeah, check them out. They're ESO now.
ESO, yeah.
He's doing really well. I mean, they've got really good vibes.
Oh, yeah. Madness. Absolute madness.
140 dub.
Guja, still going. By the way, he's on
Guja.
after you at that event you're playing. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Marsh, isn't it?
Yeah. He's Marsh now, but he used to be Guja.
Mm.
That's going to be a reunion. If I can be there, that's going to be emotion times. We should get Jaden to come down. So this link, God, are we going to get it ready? Here it is.
Yeah, I think it's there.
Is it going to let us? It's going to be like sign in.
No, it'll be fine. Oh.
Click. Hello.
It'll come up with one thing, but you'll be alright.
Oh God,
mate!
yes.
I'm telling you, yeah, it's on your page. You uploaded this,
okay.
And this is before the days of the censorship, so this is fine. I mean, maybe playing it now, we might get a bit.
Yes.
through.
Let's just show the video just so we know. Why is this?
I mean, I know because
Are you sure?
Just a little clip.
Sony guys, we do love you. Okay, just want to say that we are in love. We're going to propose to you soon. We're just revealing all of our Google Docs here to you. And I know why that's happening. It's
why are we going back and forth?
It's because guys,
right.
please bear with us.
We're getting through the technical issues.
It's all new. It's all new. But
But
do you know what? Do you know what the main thing is? We do know what we're doing. Sometimes. But yeah, no. Going back to that 4-deck situation, we did actually have this set up here. This is in my bedroom.
Yeah, this was. Wait, look at the date. See when this was.
Does it have the date there?
9th of July 2016.
Oh my god, I remember.
So
this
2 years
I
ago.
remember Elzo and Brad are sat here.
Same decks.
This may be loud. Just bear with us.
Yeah, just turn it down a bit.
There's no volume control because this is some form of mobile website. If it's loud, I'll just mute.
We'll just do a bit of hacking.
Anyway, this is this setup we had. So there's 2 Mixtrack Pro 2s here, and we've just got one laptop running all this. Yeah, it was it's surreal because we hadn't planned anything. We just kind of absolutely seshed through it. Are we going to get some sound is the real question.
Shouldn't he?
Come on, Sony.
I raise up this in vain. I ain't playing no games in your vein.
I remember now.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so we started off with this nice fight. And this is around the time that PC had released his insane bootleg pack. And he'd come out with this huge pack of, I think, 12 bootlegs. And we started off with this, I started off with the original Life Party's Parliament Funk. And then,
I mean, mate, it was sick. It's sick. Sorry, can I just...
Walk with a limp. In the hood and the lady saying 50 you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, Michelle, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the back game in the choke.
So yeah, that's easy, man. I started off with the original, and I believe you the left them. Let's just yeah. So we started off as you do with no audio, panicking about it, whether anything
whether it was actually working or not.
And you know, the boys are playing FIFA there in the background, not caring about what's going on at all. They're like,
giving the nada.
They're just like, you know, we want tunes.
Giving
we don't really care. There's the spam of the queue there to start it off.
I mean, as DK keep talking.
Yeah. So we just stood here and we're panicking basically about if anyone can actually hear this, if anyone cares. Yeah, we've got our boys, Brad and Elzo in the background there, and Data's about to bring something. It's going to give you a proper throwback of the entire situation. Here it is, the exact piece of hardware that you are seeing in this video now.
Mate, this is the deck
There
that
it
was
is.
used
And
alongside DJK.
Yeah, we never actually touched those anymore.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have the P.
I mean,
Obviously, the studio, we have good decks, and here, this is the studio.
this is the shit.
But,
But you can hear now, this is James Data bringing these left-hand vocals.
which is 170 down to 120.
Yeah, 170 down to 120. That's real DJ. Hashtag real DJ.
I mean, this is it though, isn't it? It's just being creative.
Yeah.
Getting a creative vibe in. Doing some different things and collaborating with friends. And that's, again, coming back to this whole conversation about WDDB.
Yeah.
This is what it's about. I think this sums it up. Just collaboration.
And the thing is as well, this is going to come back thanks to Demo.
Yes.
We are not sponsored. We are not.
Not yet.
But this is going to be possible once again. Once we get back in the studio and Twitter Star, you'll be hearing this kind of stuff. Then what happens here is because this DC bootleg, I'm like, right, I know that James Data, he's limited in terms of anything below 170. So I'm thinking, right, I need to move things up now before we get shut down by someone.
Yeah, I can't turn it down too much.
But yeah, you'll hear in a sec. I was like, right, Data's getting a bit nervous. He's getting a bit itchy. You know, he's like
running out of
he's
tunes.
like,
I don't know
come
what
on,
to do.
we've had one tune at 128. That's too far. Let's bring it up now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Waiting for the tune, and he's got stuff ready. He's like, come on, let's bring it up, shall we? You know, we've had enough. Half of a tune at 128. That's way too far. And you can hear now. Yeah, I start bringing in the TC bootleg. Speaking of which, Knife Party. Do you know Pegboard Nerds? Are you familiar? Recently, Knife Party and Pegboard Nerds released the tune together.
Oh.
It's an absolute banger.
Okay.
Also, this is the bootleg. Absolute banger.
Of course, getting up to what we like. Yes.
I want to win it. I just want to win it.
Yes.
But yeah, Knife Party and Pegboard Nerds released actually Anthem of the Tune. It's a proper throwback, like electro vibe, and I love it. And yeah.
Wait, mate, I forgot how this mix is.
Honestly, just look back. It's like, did I actually get any better than this?
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, at this point you've got what Alex Perez would call and Reflect going there. That's just going in, then that bootleg you had.
Maybe we should do commentaries on mixes.
I mean, we could just be like
any old mix. Just got the first on Facebook first stream that comes up like, yes, and we've got this going in.
And that's DJK right there with the beautiful mix. He's brought in Alex Perez, Rick Hall, and
great
Reflex.
effort there.
We give that an 8 out of 10. The only reason we give it out is just because of the equalisation on that
Looks
baseline.
like the sound engineer is having a word. I think he might book him for that one.
We have a yellow card. We have a yellow card on the decks right there. Yellow card has been given.
Oh, let's not get taken down by Sony.
Yeah, we'll bring that down.
Yeah, guys, we might have to wrap it up soon. You know?
I think so. I think we've had a really good run. I think we've had a really good first time.
Honestly, this has been...
We didn't even get through... we got a half done of what we said we were going to talk about, and I feel happy with that.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I feel like we've definitely given a good intro into what this is.
Really nice tea.
Oh, mate, this is...
Had about 5 cups of tea.
I want this tea again.
And we will. I'm sure we'll be getting this on Mixcloud, YouTube, whatever. It's all there.
Definitely will be. Also, the embeds for these will be on the website on a separate page as of the next couple of days. Another bombshell for DJK there.
Wow.
So the website will be updated. We will also be keeping the events page updated from now on.
Including James Data's absolute smasher that's coming up. Is it the 8th? Is it the 8th?
Yeah,
8th September. Hideout.
8th? What? 8th?
8th? Well, I'm probably wrong. I asked. That's why I asked you, man.
Look, we're trying to get better at maths, so just remember the -7. It's the 1st.
1st of September.
We're on the 1st. All right.
Hideout.
So, Hideout, 1st of September.
Is it Rogue T as well?
Rogue T.
Marsh. It's about 300 people playing.
Blue Wire's going to be there. Marsh. Everyone's going to be there. There's some pretty big artists as well. What we'll do is in the comments, we'll link some links.
I mean, we could try and stream it. I'm not getting anyone's hopes up, but we could try.
I mean, it's just getting the stuff there. We'll work something out. We'll see what's going on. We'll have a little
the worst
talk.
comes to worst, I can literally just stream from my phone.
Yeah, just get the audio going through your phone. I mean, you should get. We'll see.
In the words of Cy Twiddy, I rigged the fucker.
I rig the fucker, mate.
Yeah.
You can't go out on better words than I rig
I think
the
we
fucker.
need to end on a tune of some sort.
I mean,
it's up to you.
I'm probably gonna.
Make
I
a
might
decision.
I might self plug.
People are trying to go to bed.
I think people are trying to go to bed on this one. I think
I'm trying to get another cup of tea.
I think we need another cup of tea, maybe a walk on the beach with a nice bit of a cigarette.
Cigarette?
We don't smoke.
No.
Of course not.
No.
I don't smoke.
No. Probably a chewing gum at most.
I do actually have Wrigley's, which is much. Do you
steady
remember Trident?
Of course I do.
Do you know they had the little juice pods?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were the ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. God, I remember that. This what you're watching now. This is how it feels to chew 5 gum. So we're gonna send it out on a tune now. It's been a pleasure.
It's really been a pleasure. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Yeah. Big up. And,
I think I was going to end it on a harder one, but I think I'm just going to end it on a bit of improv.
Nice.
It's live on James Data. You can find me on soundcloud.com, James Data.
/ James Data. Get on there.
You can also find
Look out for the tree
SoundCloud DJK. What are you on SoundCloud?
God.
Or Mixcloud, whatever you want to plug, really.
SoundCloud.com / DJK Music.
Mm.
And then I know Mixcloud is Mixcloud.com / Real DJK. You got everything there, bangers. And then Facebook.com / WDDB UK.
Yeah.
And Facebook.com / I guess just James Data.
It is.
God, we should know this.
/ James Data. No,
we should really
no spaces. We should know this.
And then mine's DJK42. Oh, yeah, just give us a like if you want. If you want. No pressure.
No pressure. There is a lot of pressure, but there's no pressure.
So there's a lot of pressure.
Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah.
We will be back with you. Could be a month, could be sooner, depending on what we feel.
Could be about 3 years.
I mean, I'm feeling something in the next 2 weeks because we've got a lot more to talk about.
Next 2 hours.
That'll be lovely, but we're running out of time. Anyway.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much.
It's been a great laugh.
It's
and
really
let us
great.
know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, whatever. Big
Yep.
up to everyone tuning in.
Message us on Facebook. We'll be able to help you out. And,
send us
answer
a
questions.
letter.
A letter? Yeah, in the post.
Letters,
to
Jackie.
Wilson. But we'll be doing more of this. We'll be getting, having some tea.
Yeah.
Tea.
Lots of tea.
Typhoo sponsored.
Oh, love it.
So yeah. Anyway.
Let's do it.
We'll give
Send
a big
it out.
WDDB goodbye.
I mean, this is the thing before we go. We get these tunes sent in to us. I say sent in. We find tunes. And they have certain names, artist names. And we're sat there on Trickster and we're like, how do we pronounce this name? It's a regular
On this
thing.
note, there is actually a section on the contact page for WDDB. If you do find that we pronounce a name wrong, you can contact
Please
us
let
with
us know.
that subject. Let us know. We will write out your full name,
'Cause we do
anything you
struggle.
want to say on the show.
We'll give you a big shout out. Read the full story.
Absolutely. For correcting
We'll
anything
have a
that's wrong.
tea on you.
Tea on you. If you come down to the studio, if you're invited, then you get a free tea. That's pretty much the way it goes.
And so we do struggle with pronouncing names. It's a hard life.
It is a hard life.
But yeah, this is we're going to send down this one by James Data. As you can see, it's on his SoundCloud.
It is.
Get on there.
Yeah,
give
go
it a
and check it out. It's not drum bass. I've got a lot of drum bass on
How
there.
dare you?
I know. It's a sin. It's a sin, but just don't tell the drum bass gods, okay?
Shh. Sorry, Roti. Sorry.
Anyway, we said we were going to get going. So
This is it. It's been amazing, WDDB.
it has been.
We got more of this
absolutely
coming. We
beautiful.
are on Trickstar every Saturday, 4 till 6 p.m. Tune in, and then keep an eye on our socials for when this next podcast is going to be happening. Big up. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Yeah.
And
enjoy,
have a
guys.
good bank holiday, guys.
bank holiday weekend.
Of course.
Lovely.
Of
Anyway,
course. Enjoy.
Cheers, DJK.
Cheers. It's been emotional. Thank you very much. Take care.
Love you.
So let me say, first of all, a little bit about the nature of these things. They're called drugs. But this is obviously a word which is unclear. There is no definite, clear line that can be drawn between a drug and something used